Welcome to the Chat Circus Podcast, a podcast for lost individuals. If you're lusting for debauchery, we're your clowns, Nano
and Junior.
And this is
the Chat Circus.
I think this sounds better.
I think so.
Yeah, it's flimsy ass table though. I don't like the
only
table.
hope it's recording right.
I don't like the table. You want to start? You want to start off with a shot, my friend, or you want to work your way into it?
We'll get to it because it's gonna happen.
He's scared. He's scared because he knows.
You want to talk about what we're gonna do?
This episode is Junior explaining or going into detail his recent trip to Colombia for his 39th?
Yeah, 39th.
39th birthday.
Yeah.
Last episode, if you heard, we spoke about what we're going to do is play a drinking game. Every time you hear Junior say,
da-da-da,
da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da,
da-da-da,
that's when we take a shot. So we got our bottle here. We got our chasers. We got water.
Yeah.
We got a first aid kit just in case.
I got cut my finger.
He cut his finger.
Opening the fucking pineapple juice can, whatever the hell. Yeah, anyway.
Yeah, my brother took the damn fucking
he took them
can openers.
Both. He said, fuck you. I'm out. Anyways.
Okay, let me take a deep breath because I don't know what the fuck I'm about to hear. This episode, ladies and gentlemen, I am clueless just like you. I
haven't talked about anything.
I do not know what happened. Certain details Junior told me, but I still haven't gotten the full story.
Funny enough, even today, like we were out, my mom called me and she's asking me about the trip, and I'm like, yeah, I'll tell you later. Because you're in the car, I don't want to talk about nothing. You know
so my reaction is going to be organic, fresh. I'm hearing it just like you. Okay, hold on. And with that being said, this is now, I'm forking it over to Junior.
All right, man. We'll pick up the last episode. I talked about what I did before the trip, and then I'll talk about when I pack up and get in the car and I'm rolling. All right.
Well, last episode we did that. We covered.
We just talked about me packing and shit. That's it.
There's more.
I got to start from even that. All right. So my flight was scheduled for, if I recall, 7 a.m. I have TSA pre-check, so I don't really stress getting there 2 hours ahead. I don't like waiting at airports. It pisses me off. So I do push the limit. Now, I knew that I was going to have to get to New York, and I knew that I was going to have to find parking.
You drove from Philly to New York.
Yeah.
And I know what you do, but for the listeners,
yeah,
give them some depth.
Yeah. So I fly out of JFK. We all do. We fly out of JFK. A, because it's a big airport, and B, it's just the pricing is better. I could fly out of Philly. It's just way more expensive, and every flight out of Philly has a layover. Every single one. I could fly out of Newark, but for what? If I'm already headed up here, I'll just go to JFK. This flight really didn't matter because I had a layover regardless because I was flying to Barranquilla, first time ever. I get up here. I leave the apartment later than I wanted. I wanted to leave at 3 o'clock. That don't even sound right. Nah,
You left like at 4 a.m.
I wanted to leave at 3 a.m. to give me ample time to drive, to find parking, and get to the airport, right? 'Cause I knew it was going to take me like an hour and 45 minutes to get here. I was anticipating 30 to 45 minutes to find parking, this and that, and then get a lift to the airport. So my timing, I figured I would have got to the airport like around 6-ish. Give me an hour.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't leave till 4.
Yeah. What were you doing? What were you doing, sir?
I woke up, I took a shit, I ate, and I showered, and then I got ready. So
he ate. You said, you ate, right?
Yeah.
This motherfucker woke me up at 4 a.m. with all the lights on, slurping his fucking spaghetti and playing his phone loud as fuck. And laughing at his phone. This guy has no consideration for others. But go ahead, sir.
Bro, I was getting ready. So
yeah, he was getting ready. So that means fuck you. It's all about me.
Fuck you.
That's what Junior is known for. Go ahead, sir.
All right. So I hit the road. I stopped real quick to get gas. I made sure my tire pressure was straight because I knew I was gonna have a long drive. So I'm driving. I get to New York with decent time, but I wasted 45 minutes looking for parking. Fortunately, I found parking like I was headed to our cousin B's house.
Okay.
So it was a bit of ways. So I was like, fuck it. I got it. Parked, called the lift. The lift was about 7 minutes. So I was like, all right, whatever. I had to piss like a motherfucker, dude, because I pounding water like crazy. And I had nowhere to go. So I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I opened the door. I whipped my dick out and I started pissing right there. As I'm pissing, who pulls up? My fucking lift. He pulls up and I'm like, yo, I look at him like this and I'm like, hold on. And I'm just fucking pissing. Shake it. Had a napkin. Dap it real quick. Stuff it. Boom. load up the car, and I'm out. Getting into the airport was a bitch because there was traffic. I didn't anticipate that kind of traffic that early. Like, the Van Wyck, right? That's what you take to get to JFK?
Yes.
The Van Wyck exit right here off Jamaica Ave or Atlantic Avenue was closed.
Yes.
So I didn't know that. He had to fucking go around.
Yes. He had to find his way. Yes.
Yeah. So that shit pushed me back later than I expected. I was like, fuck. I get to the airport and it's like, no bullshit, it's like 6:20. The flight leaves at like 7:01 or some shit.
Oh my God.
So reminder, I had 2 carry-ons, so I had to check one of these bitches in.
Oh my God.
So I go there, I check in. The lady's like, when time's your flight? I'm like, 7. She's like, you're late. No shit, lady. No shit. Thank you for that, but no shit. I said, I got TSA pre-check. I should be all right, though. So, the lady does her thing, blah, blah, takes my bag, boom, I head out. And I'm rolling. I get to TSA, go to the pre-check, cool. Pre-check was fast, as always. It was about, 5 minutes or so. But my fucking backpack got flagged at the TSA. So they grab it, they scan the thing, they pass it through again, they grab it, flags.
What was it flagged for?
So I'm like, what's going on? And I'm trying to just be like, because I'm trying to speed up the process. But to them, they're like,
we're doing our job.
They're doing their job, and they don't care what I have to say. I was like, is there anything you can tell me that I can help you with? Like, I don't know what's flagging, but I need to know, like, if I can help. And I gotta be careful because, you're teetering with like being suspicious, but also, it's weird. It's a weird position to be in.
It makes it look like you're trying to hide something.
Exactly. It makes me look like I'm trying to hide something, like I'm guilty, but I'm just trying to speed up the process because I'm like, I got to catch a flight, my boy.
Your flight is on your mind.
And the guy's taking his sweet. He was the slowest fucking dude. I'm like, man. So I'm trying to crack jokes, and I do make him laugh. And then I'm like, finally, when he's like, telling me there's a cylinder in here, I was like, that's a Metamucil, because I travel with a Metamucil bottle for myself, right? I was like, it's the Metamucil. It's in the second pocket. So I was like, open it up. It's right there.
What is that for?
It's fiber for just bulk up your poop. Yeah. Me personally, I need it, and especially going to Colombia, bro, I get the shit. So I was like, nah, I need this. He pulls it out and he scans it with this wand or whatever, and I'm like, it's just Metamucil. Yeah, but we got to make sure that it's Metamucil.
He's doing his job, bro. It's not his fault you're running late.
Once it checks off, he's like, all right, you're good. And he gives everything back to me. He's like, yeah, you can put this back in. I'm like, cock smoker.
Nice. So
I'm like, all right. So I stuff everything back in.
Did you say da-da-da?
No.
You sure?
I don't think so.
Oh, fuck.
That's on you, brother. I don't know.
Oh.
I'm not going to know. I'm not going to pick that up.
Damn. Let's take a shot anyway, just in case. Here, come on. Just in case. I could have sworn you said da-da-da-da. Here. I could have sworn. Here.
I guess. I don't fucking know.
Hold on. Let's just make sure.
Give me the fucking pineapple juice, please.
Oh, hold on.
This is going to be a long fucking episode. God damn.
Just in case, because I think I could have sworn I heard you say da-da-da-da.
Well, everybody
cheers.
Follow along too. Cheers. Oh, fuck.
Oh, that's not bad.
Gross. Anyway.
Give me the cup for the next shot.
All right. So now, bro, I'm pushing, no bullshit, at this time, it's 6:49. You heard? Yo, it's 6:49. And I'm like, fuck.
And that's JFK. That's Terminal 5, right?
No, it's Terminal. It was this Terminal 1.
Terminal 1? Okay.
Because I was flying with American Airlines.
Oh, that terminal's long. Those are long terminals.
Bro, I had no clue. So I get to the...
I used to work at terminal when I used to work for TSA.
Bro, I get to the terminal. I'm going boom, boom, boom. It takes me a minute to get to my gate, right?
Did you just say da-da-da-da?
No, I said boom, boom, boom.
Okay, I'm just checking. I'm just checking.
And I hear them. Yo, when I was at the check-in, I heard them calling my flight twice. When I'm moving, I hear them call again. I'm like, fuck. I'm on a straightaway to get to my gate. I can see the lady standing in the aisle. They're looking for me because I'm the only name on the registry that's not boarded yet.
Yeah.
So she sees me kind of like hustling a little bit. And she goes, are you flying? I'm like, yes. I'm on that flight.
Yes, bitch, I'm flying.
She's like, you're late. I was like, no. I said, I'm not late. I got 2 minutes.
Damn, you made it by 2 minutes, bro?
Yo, 2 minutes.
Yo.
So check it. She gets me, scans me, boom, boom. She's like, all right, go ahead, go in. I get into the gate. Dude, this was the longest air mat gate thing ever. Bro, I was like, where the fuck am I going? Usually you go in, and you go down and turn. It's like one, boom, boom. The airwalk, jet, whatever thing that goes to the plane.
I'm telling you right now.
Bro, this shit, I'm not even kidding you. I went down. I turned right. I went down. I turned left. I went down and I turned right. And finally I could see the people at the plane. And the lady's like, she's like hurrying me up. I'm like, shit, done. When I get on, you can see the people just sitting there and they're all looking at me. And I'm like, fuck it, yo. It is what it is.
Fuck it, bro.
Dude, I put my shit up, boom, boom. I sit down. I didn't even buckle and the plane's pushing back. Like they as soon as I got on, they shut the door.
Nice,
bro. They were waiting for me, my boy. Like
that's Junior for everybody. That is Junior. Junior has no consideration for anyone. I'm telling you, this is Junior. It's all about him.
Yo, this shit was crazy. That was the first time I ever risked missing a flight. It was crazy. All right.
Kind of wish you did.
Fuck you. So, all right, cool. We push back. Boom. Fly.
Yeah, there's a lot of booms out here, bro. What's going on here?
I don't know.
This guy's very conscious out here. Like, yo.
Because I see that bottle right there. I'm
He's
like,
scared.
yo, fuck.
He's scared.
So, anyway, a fly. That was going to be like an hour and a half flight. Got to Miami. And I had a layover in Miami for like an hour, 50 minutes or some shit. I get off. Boom. When I get in fucking Miami, bro, of course, I get off at gate 20, and I got to get to gate 111. I was like, this is crazy.
They keep fucking with you.
And I got a 50-minute like layover. So I'm hustling. You know, I get there,
Cheers. Cheers, my boy. Cheers.
Fuck you, man.
Cheers. We're on shot number 2.
Jesus Christ, dude. This is, oh my God.
Well, good. This is my attempt to get you to stop saying da-da-da-da.
Fuck you. Cheers. Oh, fuck. Ugh.
Yeah, that one slapped.
I need water. Fuck. Holy shit.
Oh, my God. Give me your cup, sir. So I can refill it with the shot.
Fuck. All right. Get on the flight.
You're going to have some hard dicks tonight.
Get on the flight. Push back. I'm like, all right. I'm going to take it down on this one. So, whatever. Now I'm on a flight. I get there. Blah. Cool. Now I get to Barranquilla Airport. Never been there before, and you know I get out, everything's cool. I hit up my girl, and I'm like, hey, I'm here. She's like, okay. She's like, how long till you get to the apartment? I was like, I don't know. I'm gonna get a cab. I figure it out. So she's like, let me know when you're in the cab. I get to outside. I gotta get my bag, the second bag, the check bag. Got it. Boom. Go outside. It's a little airport. It's a little different, but you know it's all the same shit. Right away, these motherfuckers know I'm a gringo. They know it, bro. They're handing taxi. Me personally, I'm looking for a taxi that has tinted windows, that's newer, and the windows are up because I know it has air conditioning.
What happened to your driver? Oh, this is Barranquilla.
I'm in Barranquilla, I'm not in Cartagena. Yeah. So a guy, he takes up. He's like, oh, you taxi? I'm like, yeah. I was like, and he starts grabbing my bag. I'm like, hold up, time out. Which one's your taxi? And he goes, oh, I got it up here. I was like, and I said, do you have AC? He goes, yeah, I got AC. I was like, listen, my man, I don't want to be driving with no AC. I was like, I'm already gonna be sweating out here, and I'm wearing a sweatsuit because I left JK. It was cold. Yeah. I got an Adidas sweatsuit, so. I'm outside. I'm already sweating, beating up. He takes me to his truck. He had like an SUV, which is perfect because I had all the luggage. Puts me in. He didn't have the AC on, so he turned it on. We started moving. Boom. And I asked him how much, and he was like, "Oh, 80,000." I'm like, "Nah, son, 80,000." I was like, "Look," and I said to him, "I was like, I know I'm a gringo, but I'm not stupid. I've been out here." I said, "Bro, this is Barranquilla, my man. I don't even pay 80,000 and got the hand. You're tripping." And he goes, "Oh," I was like, "What can you do?" And I was like, "Cuánta barra?"
Probably 20,000. Now, what's 80,000 in US?
So 100,000 is roughly $25 because right now 400,000 pesos is $100. So 100,000 is roughly $25. So he was gonna charge me essentially like $20. That's too much, bro, for a cab. I know out here it might not, but out there you're paying $10 for a cab. Like it's not that serious. The airport was a hike though. It was like a good 40-minute ride.
So $20, you over here?
So I said to him, I'm like,
you trying to Jew him for fucking?
Nah, because I already know what it is, bro. Because you pay that, then they want a tip, and it's like fuck that. So I said, nah, son. I was like, what's your price? I was like,
for 40 minutes, 20, 25 ain't bad.
Yeah, but I know I could get it cheaper, so I'm gonna get it cheaper.
This guy.
So he goes, I'll do it for 50. Perfect. 50,000 is $12.50 roughly, right? That's better than $25. Or like it's like $14 some shit. But it's cheaper. I said, yeah, let's do it. Cool. Boom. So we're driving.
40 minutes?
It was like 35, maybe. I don't know.
That gas ain't gonna cover that money. Ain't gonna cover his gas.
No, gas out there is cheap though. It's cheap. My taxi in Cartagena, I fill up his tank.
Yeah, but that's your guy though. This ain't your guy.
But I'm saying I fill his tank up with 70,000, 80,000. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So gas ain't nothing. I know that. So he takes he's like 50, boom. And then when we're driving, he's like, yeah, he's like, gas is going up, this and that. And I'm like, oh, word. I was like, well, how much is it? And he says it. I'm like, oh, but it's still cheaper than Cartagena because I know the prices. And he's like, he just looks at me. I was like, listen, my man, I've been out here. I know it. Just because I've never been to Barranquilla. I've been to Cartagena. I know what it is. So I was like, I know you're trying to make your money. I get that. Just get me there, get me safe, get me there fast. And I got a tip for you. So when we get there, he tries me all the way up, gives me the 50, give him the 50, and then I give him 10,000 as I get a tip. So he got 60 off me. And he was ecstatic. He gave me his card. He's like, you need me, this and that. I'm like, I knew I wasn't gonna need him, but here. Yeah. All right, cool. Now I'm at before I get that, when we pull up, where she lives is secure like a motherfucker. The gate, there's a guard at the gate. He would not let me pass, and I'm like, and I even said to him like, bro, this is my apartment.
That's crazy.
And he's like, well, no, he's like, because they need to confirm that I'm allowed to be in. So they call up and they're like, I said my name. They're like, boom, boom, and they let me come through.
Hold on, this is not an Airbnb. This is her apartment.
This is her apartment
that you pay the rent for.
Correct.
I just want to make it clear that you pay the rent for her.
Now they had me on there as like, I'm coming.
I was about to say, is your name on the lease or anything?
They had me on and I gave them my name, but they didn't. They wanted to know who I'm coming to see, and I'm like, and I give the name, and they're like, all right, well, we need to confirm. And I'm like, hold on, it's crazy.
I pay the rent there. My name's not on the lease. Your name's not on the lease.
No.
Why did you do that?
Bro, her name ain't even on the lease. The way they did it was some backward shit.
They did some scheme shit.
Because she doesn't have an income. Nobody in that apartment has an income.
So, oh my God.
So they got,
I get it.
They got somebody else on there that has legitimate
What's
income.
understood doesn't need to any I get it.
Yeah.
I get it.
So, all right, anyway, come through, boom, get my bags out, get upstairs, get the elevator, go up. I'm on the floor, I'm at the door, and I'm knocking. Boom, 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 boom. Nobody's answering. Oh, let me backtrack one thing. So as I'm driving, I tell her I get there. She's like, all right, I'll be there. I'm out getting ready. And I'm like, what the fuck you mean you're not ready?
I knew this was going to happen.
And then she's like, oh, I'm getting my hair done.
I knew this was going to happen.
I said, yo, what the fuck? You knew I was coming. Why did you not be ready for me?
Oh, my God, I'm getting annoyed.
And then,
I knew this was going to happen already.
And then she's like, oh, I'll be right there, this and that. It just took longer than I expected. I'm like, all right, whatever. So who's there? Like, am I just going to be standing out here waiting? She's like, no, my cousin's there. She'll open for you.
Okay.
All right, cool. Boom.
That's good. That's better.
So I knock on the door. Nobody answers. I'm like, damn. So I knock again, a little harder. Bah, 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 bah. Nothing. I'm like, what the fuck, yo? Now it's like 3 minutes went by. So I'm calling her, and she's like, what's going on? I said, nobody's answering. She's like, oh, my cousin's there. I'm like, listen, I'm knocking. And then I look, and I'm banging. Bow, 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 bow. And she hears it. Nothing. I said, nobody's here. And she's like, let me call you right back. She hangs me up on me. She's calling her cousin. Her cousin's in the back, like laying down. I don't know if she's watching videos. She's there, but she's not hearing the door.
She can't hear the door.
So next you know, someone opens the door, and I don't know who the fuck this person is. And I'm like, oh, shit.
Everybody in your apartment but you, son.
So I'm like, and it's just this lady. It's like a lady in her 40s or something. And I'm like, oh shit, I got the wrong apartment. And she's like, who are you looking for? I was like, Aileen. I should have said her name. Anyway.
Oh, fuck it. You said my baby mother's name in the last episode.
I'm like, oh shit, do I got the wrong apartment? I was like, my bad. And next thing you know, then the door opens more and I see her cousin. And I'm like, oh, what the fuck? And she's like, oh, I didn't hear the door. I'm like, come on, man. I was like, we good? And she's like, yeah, come on in. I get in, I bring my bag. She grabs shit for me. So, boom, go in. And then I say hello to the other lady, and she's like, oh, she's real timid. So I say to the cousin, I'm like, well, who's that? She's like, oh, she came to clean the place up. I walk in, bow, da-da-da. Now.
Cheers. 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 Come on. It's working. It is working.
So I'm already hot in the face.
Yeah, yo.
Fuck, dude.
I'm
not even, oh my God.
I'm lit. Ugh.
So, the cousin answers the door, right? I didn't really pay attention until I got in. Once I got in, she says her room's straight ahead. And I was like, all right. So she walks in front of me, grabbing the book bag and my other bag. And I'm just scooting the luggages to the back. It dawns on me, she's in her panties. Son.
Oh, my God.
She's in panties and like a crop top, right? So it's like a loose shirt, but it's like, yeah. And I'm like, bro, and her cousin I showed you her cousin. She's not bad looking, bro.
She's nice, very nice looking.
She's 17, she's young. But I was like, son.
What did I say in the last episode? I want a 17-year-old pussy, bro.
So right away, I'm like, oh man, this ain't good, bro.
Listen, hold on. In the state of New York, 17 is the legal age of consent.
Without parents, it's a legal age.
Fuck you. All right. I haven't done it, but I'm just saying. Bro. When I talk about it, they're probably like, oh my God, he's gross.
Nah, I mean, it is what it is.
Fuck you.
So she goes to the back, drops the shit off, this and that. I'm like, all right, cool. I was like, give me a few minutes. I'm just going to, because me personally, and you know this, I like to empty my luggage right away. Like I don't like to live out of a luggage. So I open her shit up first. I take everything out. I set it up for her. Blah.
Damn, he does a nice little display.
Yeah, because she likes that shit. And that's kind of dude I am.
Hold on. How come you do what she likes, like immediately without her asking? But when it's time for things that you like, you gotta fight tooth and nail.
Not always. She does, and then sometimes.
Give me the percentage of how many times you gotta fight for her.
Like 60-40. 60 that she does, 40 that you know what I mean.
That you gotta fight.
Not fight, but I gotta like say something, and she's like, all right, like da da da. We only fight like.
Cheers.
fuck.
Cheers.
Like we fight maybe like 10-20%.
Cheers.
So you're gonna have to lighten these up, man. Fuck.
Lighten these up, bro. Bro. Look how light this is.
You have to lighten these up. For real.
You got to stop fucking saying
face,
da-da-da-da.
I'm not going. My face is hot.
What, you're not going to stop saying da-da-da-da?
Fuck. Bro, this is bad.
Hey.
Oh, shit.
Hey.
You're an idiot because you know we're going to get drunk. I'm not going to stop.
In an attempt to prevent Junior from saying da-da-da-da, this was my method.
It's not going to work. I'm telling you.
I mean... Well, maybe we need to play it every fucking episode.
It's not gonna work.
Maybe we need to play it every motherfucking episode.
All right, so
where were you, sir?
I empty her shit out, boom, then I do mine. And then as I'm doing mine, she's standing in the doorway and she's like just watching me. And then
who's watching you? The cousin?
The cousin, yeah.
Damn, her panties?
In her panties, yeah. Oh, now, yeah. To make a statement here, in Colombia, I think outside of the US, really, we sexualize a lot.
Okay.
But especially in South American countries, in Colombia, from my experience, it's not like they're in panties, they're in like see-through tops where you can see titties and nipples, like, and it's like not sexualized. It's normal. Girls will go out there with shorts that their cheeks are hanging out, and like nobody bats an eye. It's just normal. You know what I'm saying?
I don't believe that.
I'm telling you, it's normal. It's fucking normal. Like, it's not, to us, it's hard because we sexualize everything. We look at, you know, I mean, oh wow, but nah, out there, bro, these women are in, because it's a hot country. Right, so they're in spaghetti straps.
So they're dressing comfortable.
They're dressing comfortable, so they're not sweaty. You know what I'm saying?
Speaking of sweaty, boy, I'm sweating, son. This liquor's kicking.
So she's in her apartment. You know, she's in where she lives. So she's in her panties and crop tops, whatever. And she's in front of me. Yeah. Not even thinking about it.
Damn.
Now,
boy. Listen, hold on. Let me say something. Yeah. Anything past 12 is lunch. Yo. If she's old enough to cross the street, she's old enough to get hit. Holy shit, that's a 17-year-old dressing like that? That's crazy, bro.
That's nuts, son. That's nuts.
Yo, I'm just, for the listeners, this is not me. I'm just joking. And I got liquor in my system, and I'm loose. I'm fucking loose.
You know what's funny is that, you know who she reminds me of?
Who?
She reminds me of my original babysitter.
Okay.
She's fit, like light skin, really long, dark, curly hair, big, huge titty, bro. Her titties are massive, and she's got a small frame. Her ass
she's got more titties than ass. Yeah,
her ass is nice, but because her titties are so big, her ass looks small. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But if her titties were regular, her ass would be nice, like really nice. Okay. Anyway, so she's staying in this, and so I'm making small talk because I'm like, this is. You're
trying to be formal.
Yeah, you know, I'm visiting, but
you don't want to be rude. And
this is kind of weird,
dismissive.
And like, I wanted to say like, yo, you good? What's going on? But
I want to include her.
She was bored because she's been sitting there all day.
Yeah.
And she sees me for the first time. She sees all these gifts. So
damn, that's cold.
So she's like trying to like, you know, just be present.
Yo, you should, so it's all in the family, mommy.
Hear me out, bro. So I get unpacked, this and that. And I'm like, and I say, yo, what's that lady waiting for? She's like, oh, she's waiting to get paid. I'm like, okay. I was like, how much? She's like, I don't know.
Is that your job now?
So no, she was gonna pay her when she got back, but it was very uncomfortable,
awkward.
Yeah, awkward that she.
And you wanted her to get the fuck out.
Yeah. I'm
so
like,
how much you paid her?
So I hit up my girl and I'm like, yo, what were you gonna pay her? And she's like, oh, I was gonna give her. She said 70.
Hold up. 70 what? 1,000?
70,000, yeah, which is
your girl got made? Your girl's living that good?
No, she did it because I was coming. She wanted to make sure the place was straight, and because she already knew she was gonna be out, the place wasn't gonna be cleaned.
So she couldn't pay the cousin to clean?
So hear me out. That lady came. So this is what I understood. She came to clean the whole spot, the bathrooms, the kitchen, the floors, this and that.
Cheers, cheers, cheers. Raise your shot glass, little bitch. We become men tonight. Ugh. What's that, number 7?
I don't fucking know.
Give me your cup.
All right, so I hit her up and I'm like, what are we gonna pay her? And she was like, oh, she might have said 60, but I think she said 70. So I said, all right, fuck it. I said I'm gonna pay her so she leaves. She was like, oh, okay. And I was like, how long till you get it? She's like, I'll be there in like 30 minutes. I'm like, all right. So I had exactly 20,000 pesos. And then I had $15, like US dollars. So like I did the math and it was gonna come out to like 75,000, like to combine. So I said, listen, I got 20 here and I got 15. You're gonna have to convert, but you know this will give you 75 for your troubles. So the lady, no bullshit. She was like, you serious? And I'm like, why? She's like, oh, thank you so much. Like, yo, her voice started cracking. and she was getting ready to cry, bro.
Yo, Junior saving bitches out here, bro.
And then I was just like, now I'm giving her the money very uncomfortably, like, yo,
Because you're scared.
like, what the fuck? I was like, here you go.
She went back to the agency that she works for, the maid agency, and she slapped the manager and said, I open my own business now.
I open my own cleaning business. That's a reference to Eurotrip. Nobody knows. When he gives him a nickel, he's like, I opened my own hotel.
Okay, so you pay her?
Yeah. Yo, she's
happy.
She's elated.
Oh,
bro.
Look at the vocabulary
and
this
then
motherfucker has. He said ecstatic, elated. You were gonna say ecstatic, but then you said elated.
Yeah. She hopped up and she couldn't wait to get the fuck out of there. And I'm like, all right, cool. I was like, have a good day. She bolts out. Blah. The cousin just looks at me and
She
she's
wants
like,
your dick.
Yo, she was like, shit. She didn't even do nothing. I said, what do you mean? She's like, I cleaned the whole place. All she did was clean the bathrooms. And I said, are you serious?
Oh, there you go.
He was like, you serious?
Listen. Cleaning after somebody else, especially the bathroom, is fucking disgusting.
Facts.
So she earned that shit.
Yeah, facts. And I'll say this, the way my chick is.
Yeah, she probably got bloody tampons in the trash.
Yo,
shit stains in the bowl, hair in the fucking.
From my experience,
tub.
I'm thinking back to my ex in high school who was a pig, bro. When I think back, she used to peel her pants and panties off and just leave them on the floor. There'd be like little piles of daily clothes all over the place. That was back then. That was over 20 years ago. And I'm seeing the same shit with this chick. I'm like, damn, it's just bad habits. But again, the broken women I've been with, they haven't been taught just domestic manners, I guess. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not like that. I peel my shit off and I put it in the hamper. I mean, I don't know. Anyway, so she's like, she didn't do nothing. I'm like, what do you mean? So she tells me what she did. I'm like, are you serious? She's like, yeah. I'm like, yo, so why the fuck didn't you say something? I was like, I would have said something, and then she's like, no, because she's so scared of her cousin, my chick, that she was like, no. And I'm like, nah.
She don't want to get in her business.
I'm gonna say something because the way it works, the cousin lives there rent free, so
she's supposed to be cleaning.
Her duty is to clean the whole apartment daily. Right. That's essentially her job.
Yeah.
She gets fed, she gets housed.
She's the house bitch.
Exactly, yeah. You know what I mean? So that's the trade-off. She's, venting to me because I'm not part of it. I don't know. And she just saw me give her some guap.
So she feels like, yo.
She's feeling some kind of way, like, oh, what the fuck? Da-da-da.
Listen, cheers.
No, I said da-da. It doesn't count.
No, that counts. Fuck off. Fuck off. That's cheers. Man. Junior, I'm fucking sweating here.
You're a fucking asshole.
Fuck.
Here. Take it.
All right, calm down, bro. I gotta take off my shirt. I'm sweating.
Exactly why I got the fan. You want me to rotate it?
Nah.
It might hit the mics.
Nah, just leave it on you.
So
she's feeling away.
Yeah, I sensed it, but I was like, it's not my
your
business,
right?
Whatever. So now we're cooling, and I'm like, yo, you want to watch something? You want Netflix? And she's like, yeah. She's like,
yeah, you Netflix and chill.
We Netflix and chill,
but you didn't get to the chilling part.
But hear me out. So she goes to hop on, so I set it up on the TV. It was already activated, but I went to set it up, and then she walks away, and then comes back. When she came back, she put on some booty shorts. But they were more covering than just panties. So
I love covering booty shorts. Oh my god!
But I guess in her mind, she knew we were gonna be out there for a minute, and she didn't want to be in panties when the crew comes through, right?
Oh my god, I love panties.
So check it. The way the couches are set, it's like an L. I'm sitting here, and she's sitting on this part, laying down.
Hold on, stop.
Yeah.
We got listeners, Junior. They don't know what the fuck you're doing with your hand movements. So you're sitting here.
The TV's on the wall.
TV's on the wall.
The way they have is the couch is opposite of it.
The couch is an L.
And then there's the other one on the left side to make an L, right? Okay. So I'm sitting on that.
I'm not trying to be a dick, but the listeners, you said it, I don't know if it was last episode, the episode before, you like to paint the picture.
Yeah.
You're a little tipsy, you're a little hot from the liquor, but paint the picture.
Yeah. So
Da-da-da-da.
So I'm sitting there chilling.
I'm fucking dying over here.
She's on the left, laid out, and I'm like just looking. I'm like, damn, bro, like I could probably crack this.
I love cracking
and
this.
Then she's just like real free. So like,
I love freaks.
So she's like turns, her ass is out, and I'm like,
I love when their ass is out.
So then we're just, we're watching the movie, cracking jokes. She's like real, like, she's young, so whatever. Like, she's like real into the movie, saying shit. I'm like, all right, cool. And then there was a moment, bro, where she gets up. Listen to me. She gets up to go get, she's like, you thirsty? I was like, yeah, you got water? She's like, no. I was like, I can order it though. And I'm like, what do you mean? She's like, I can get it delivered. I'm like, all right, yeah, get some water. So she goes to get off, and because the way it's late and I have my legs up, she comes and like kind of like straddles over me.
I love when they straddle over.
And I was just like, I'm looking at her like I'm like.
So she had to walk over you and
kinda, yeah. And I'm like looking up at her, and she's just looking.
She knew what she was
dead
doing.
in my eyes, like, and I'm like, oh, bro,
that little bitch knew what she was doing.
So in that moment, listen to me. The dog in me wanted to say fuck it, and I was like, listen, I'll give you 100, suck this dick.
No,
100,000, right?
Okay, yeah.
And she kept telling me how broke she was. Like she said it many times. She was alluding to she wanted
prostitution.
Money. Just that she wanted money.
No, fuck that. She was alluding to prostitution. Oh my god.
She was just alluding to, like, give me some dollars and
I give you some. Isn't that the definition of prostitution? Isn't that prostitution?
I guess, yeah.
Oh, I love prostitution.
But in that moment, it clicked, and I'm like, I don't know if this is a fucking test.
A setup. Yeah. Fuck that. I would have felt that shit.
I'm like, nah.
You know what? That is a test worth the risk.
Yeah, I agree with you. I agree. However,
knowing the bullshit that the other little bitch put you through.
My little bitch is a psycho, bro. So I'm like, nah, son. Like, I don't know. I don't know.
Of course, Junior.
So
disappoints.
I didn't press it because I was like, I just felt like in my gut this is a setup, and I'm like, nah, you know what? I'm not even trying to start the trip like this because nah, son. I'm like, this is not. I was like, you know what? I was like, I like to be wild, but I want to live. I want to fucking live.
So let me ask you, how many in that apartment? How many rooms are there?
There's 3.
3 bedrooms.
Yeah.
And the 17-year-old.
Yeah.
What kind of bed does she have?
Full bed, like a full size.
So I could fit on it with the 17-year-old.
Yeah, you could. you could fit on it.
I love sharing beds. I love it. Do they have AC?
So my chick has AC in her room. The gay roommate,
the other roommate,
yeah, he has AC in his room. She don't have nothing because she's broke.
Poor baby. How much is AC out there?
Bro, it's like you can buy a cheap unit for $1 million, which is roughly $350, roughly. Wow. Yeah, it
sounds like she needs a sponsor.
You're reaching your pockets.
The AC right there, that opens up some legs.
Yo, that AC will give you pussy for like a good 3 months, unquestioned. 3-month pussy right there.
No. I plan on getting the expensive AC. Let's stretch that beyond 3 months, my man.
She don't got a TV?
She don't got a TV? Oh my God, I love TVs. I could ship her my daughter's TV. Fuck that.
That's fire.
I keyed.
Yeah, no, you don't.
I keyed.
Shit. So,
okay, let's get back into it. So she climbs over you. There's a brief second. You want to do it. The dog in you's like, no.
The dog in me says yes, but
you're thinking with the right head, not the bottom head. Okay.
So she orders the water, blah, gets back on the couch, boom, it gets delivered, da.
Cheers.
Fuck.
Cheers.
Oh my God, fuck you.
It's almost like if you're doing this on purpose.
No, I'm not. Ugh. But this is getting worse as it's going. Fuck.
Yeah, it definitely is.
The warmer that bottle gets, the worse this shit tastes. I'm gonna mix it. Fuck you. This is getting mixed.
Bro.
That's horrible, son.
For the record, we're drinking some whiskey. What's this shit called? Jameson?
Yeah, sure. This is terrible. He's saying Jameson is fucking Mike. What is it? Evan Williams? It's not even Jack Daniels. Fucking Evan Williams. This is terrible.
I forgot the Patron bottle back in Philly, so I bought a bottle of Patron, and because I thought we were going to do this episode out there, but we came to New York because I got to watch my kids. I'm having some car trouble. Junior decides he's going to be a good cousin and drive me to see my kids.
Yeah. So
we're out here in New York, and we're like, yo, let's do the episode tonight. And we're like, fuck it, yeah, let's do it. So I forgot. I left the bottle. So then I said, Junior sends me to the liquor store to get a bottle. I'm like, yo, what's the worst fucking liquor we can get? I decided to get Jameson because...
No, you said, what can I get for $10?
Ugh.
And the guy was like, well, this is $12.99.
Listen, I think it was 2011 or 2012. I almost died off that Jameson.
Yeah.
Do you remember years ago, I called you and I left a voicemail on your phone crying?
No.
Yo, I was crying off that Jameson.
No, I don't remember.
So yeah, so we're over here. I'm dying right now. I'm sweating my nuts off.
Yeah, it's hot, but I got the fan. So anyway.
Okay.
All right, so where was it?
I don't even fucking know.
All right, the water gets delivered, whatever. Now we're drinking water, watching the movie. You know, and no, low key, she's fucking dope. Like we're laughing, like we're chopping it up. Like we got a full blown vibe going.
Damn, that pussy's good.
So
there.
cool. And then my chick calls and she's like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "Oh, I'm watching the movie." She's like, "With who?" I'm like, "With your cousin." She's like, "Why?" And I'm like, "Because." I said, because I'm fucking waiting for your ass. And I'm like, "Where are you?" She's like, "I'm headed there now." I'm like, how long till you get here? She's like, "I'll be there soon." She don't want to tell me. She's always been this way.
She wants to catch you doing something.
Yeah, she wants to catch me in the act, right? So I'm like, all right. I was like, well, hurry up, because I want to go eat. I'm hungry. So when I hang up with her, I'm like, yo, I'm going to get in the shower. She's like, huh? And I'm like, she's on her way, so I'm going to get in the shower and get ready. She's like, okay. I was like, you should get ready too. That was a mistake on my part. I get in the shower. When I come out of the shower, she's there. She walks into the room and she goes right away, first thing she says, she walks up to me, she was like, she dyed her hair red. And that shit, low key, I'm attracted to redheads.
That's what whores wear.
But it's not like bright blood red. It's like orange red.
Remember my daughter's mother used to wear red when we were younger?
Yeah, she wore that blood red shit.
Ugh.
Hers was like a burnt orange, which was, it should look fire. I was like,
okay.
Anyway, so I compliment her and I'm like, oh my God. And she comes and then she's like, besito. And she gives me a kiss and a hug. But I'm like naked in this house. And then it clicks. I'm like, she's like, why are you taking a shower? And I'm like, because I just traveled and I'm hot and sweaty. I was like, and you don't got AC in your fucking living room. It's hot. And she's like, uh-huh. And I'm like, are you going to start right now? And she's like, what were you doing? I'm like, telling you, I was in the living room sweating my nuts off, watching TV, watching a movie.
I was in the living room sweating my nuts off with your cousin.
And then, so I was like, and then you told me you're on your way, so I figured I'd get in the shower, get ready so we could go out. She's like, mm-hmm. And I'm like, yo, don't start like this.
Damn.
And she's like, so then I was like, why don't you turn your eyes to your shit? And then she looks and then she's like, then everything turns around. Backtrack. So while I was setting up, the cousin, she knew about the Pandora bracelet, right? And she asked, can I see it? I'm like, yeah. So I take it out the box, show her. She's like, you can see her eyes light up.
She likes Pandora?
I don't even think she knows what it is, but she said it looks nice. So whatever.
My mom had one. No, my brother kept that shit. He bought her one. He bought that. He bought her that.
But check it. She says, and this right here is when I knew that I fuck with this chick. She goes, you know what you should do? You should hide it and say you forgot it.
Ooh.
And I'm like, yo, I love that. And she laughs. I'm like, I'm going to do it. She's like, you serious? I'm like, I'm going to do it. So I set everything up, her shoes, her clothes, everything, right? Except for that. So she's, when she's looking through her stuff, she's like, oh, she's looking at the shoes. She's like, elated. She's looking at the clothes. She's not, and then all of a sudden she was like, something's missing. And I'm
what
like,
a little bitch.
And I'm like, what do you mean? And she looks at me. She's like, something's missing. And I'm like, baby, listen, I was in a rush. I fucking left it at home. I forgot. And she goes, what? And I'm like, I was in a rush. I forgot to pack it. I left it. She's like, you packed already though. How did you forget that? I'm like, listen, I was rushing and I forgot. That's all I can tell you. But I have it. You'll get. I'll make sure you get it. Yo, you can see the shift in her, right? And then she's like,
wow, what an ungrateful little bitch.
And then
bro.
she's like, fine, it's fine. I'm like, what, you mad? She's like, no, it's fine.
Wow.
And I'm like, are you serious right now? And then she's like, look at everything you got. Look at all this. She's like, no, I mean, I'm happy. I'm glad everything's here. I'm glad you're here. But I really wanted that, right?
Come on,
so but I'm like digging the knife because it's fucking with her and I'm loving it. I'm like, yeah. And then the cousin has a grin on her face like, yo, this is crazy.
Hold on, let me stop you. As you tell the story, you relive that moment. You don't think like, yo, this chick really ain't appreciative and shit like that?
So I know she is and isn't and like so she's
not enough, bro.
But listen to me, she's gotten from what me dealing with her, she's gotten much better. But in that moment, I could see, like you could see it, I could see it. But because I'm fucking with her, I'm digging, I'm making it worse. And then she's keeping her composure and cool, which I knew, like, all right, it's bothering her, but she's good.
All my listeners, after everything this man has done for her, she acts like that. Come on, son.
So I let that cook for a little bit, right? She goes to take a shower to get out. When she gets out, I have the bag out because I was like, all right, I want like it's enough, it's long enough. And then when she comes out, she sees it right away, and she's like, what is that? And I'm like, you think I really forgot it? And she's like, I don't know, maybe. And I'm like, so is that it? And I'm like, go look. So she takes it out, grabs super slow, and then she lights up. Blah. All right, so cool. We get ready to go. We go out to eat. Boom. The rest of that night's fairly boring. We just go eat, come back, we get drinks on the way back, and then we're just having like a low-key vibe in the spot at night.
Just the two of you?
Me, everybody. So me, the two roommates, and her. So
the two roommates is the gay guy and her cousin.
And her cousin, yeah. Damn. So it's the four of us chilling.
The cousin. Oof.
Yeah. So get this. That night ends out. We fuck. Amazing. Bow. The next day we wake up.
Did you say da-da-da-da?
No, I didn't. I said bow.
Oh, okay.
The next day is now my birthday, right? So I wake up, nuts are drained, I'm feeling good. Girl's on the side. She wakes up, rolls over, kisses me. She's like, good morning. I'm like, good morning. She's like, how'd you sleep? And I was like, nah, pretty good. I was like, this bed is comfortable as shit. And she's like, yeah, I know. And then she looks at me and then puts her head on my chest. And I'm like, and I subtly whisper, I was like, yeah, I should be. I paid for it. And she just looks up at me like with like, you fucking asshole kind of look. All right, whatever. So then she pops up. She's like, oh, wait. And I'm like, I'll be right back. So she leaves, comes back. When she comes back, she has a little bag. And she hops in the bed. She's like, happy birthday. And I'm like, all right. I was like, you got me something? She's like, yeah, of course. I'm like, all right. So she's like, open it. I open it.
It's only right.
And it's a little jewelry bag. I open it. There's a little pouch inside. I take it out. And then she couldn't even wait. She grabs it from me, pulls it out, and it's a gold bracelet. And I was like, I don't wear watches. I don't wear jewelry. I don't wear necklaces. But she got me a bracelet.
Wow, finally. Finally.
So she
digs in her pockets.
She got me a gold bracelet.
Technically, it's your money that she bought it with, boy. Yeah, finally.
It's the thought that counts, man. I'll give her that. It's the thought that counts. Like
Yo, this man is cheesing right now, thinking about that shit.
So that was like and she's like, the look on her face, she was so excited to put it on me. She puts it on. She's like, oh, it fits. Because she was worried about that, whatever.
What was that you just said?
Dow. Nah, that don't count. Fuck that. So
take it easy there. Tread lightly, my friend.
So now, like, the mood is early, and I'm like, yo, I grab her ass, and she's like, already? I'm like, it's time.
What? Dang. Damn.
So I just cracked it hours before we went to sleep, wake up. My dick's hard. Like, I was like, yo. So, I mean, I didn't want to have her suck me over now. I grabbed her, threw her on me, straddled me.
Damn, this man made love.
So now I'm fucking
This is the day of your birthday.
So
damn, my man made love, son. He's not on that, you need to suck my dick shit. He's not on his dog shit. He's on I love you. He's making love, bro. He got a see-through bracelet from this chick. He's making fucking love.
A what? A see-through?
That's what they call jewelry.
Oh.
That's thin.
Okay.
See-through chain, see-through bracelet.
Okay.
When it's really, really thin. It's nice.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying it's a see-through bracelet.
I didn't know that. I'm not a Jew. I don't wear watches. I don't wear chains. I'm not.
Yeah,
it's not my thing. So, but whatever. She wanted it to get it, and I'm like, all right. So I rock it. So now birthday sex is done. Shower up, get ready to go out, and she's like, what do you want to do? And I'm like, let's just get some. Oh no. Let me back it up. So after I shower, she's like, wait right here, and I'm like, okay. So I'm in the bed. I'm just chilling, blah. And then minutes later, she's like, come, and I'm like, what's up? She's like, come. I go out. She made me breakfast. I didn't ask for it. She just like did it. She made it a point. She wanted to cook for me, right?
Wow, she is on one. Finally, The Rock has come back. Wow, man. That's
I ain't gonna lie, that shit it really took me back. It surprised me. Like, oh shit.
Just when Junior starts to question their relationship or whatever, if he should still continue fucking with her, she pulls the okey doke. His little bracelet, his breakfast, his some pussy. And Junior's like, yo, how could I even doubt us? Like, how? Like, I love us. Like, this is...
I love this chaos.
I love this for us. Go ahead, sir.
All right, so I eat. Yo, I didn't expect much because like I don't.
This motherfucker cried.
Listen to me. I don't think she can cook. I never believed she could cook. She surprised me. The breakfast was banging.
What did she make, if you don't mind me asking?
She made like a traditional Colombian thing. So so it's like eggs and corn. I'm eating it because of this shit, but it was like scrambled eggs with corn like in it.
Okay.
Strange, but it was tasty. Then they make boiled potatoes and they season it like salt, pepper. Think about like when you go to make fresh mashed potatoes, how you peel it and boil the potatoes and then you mash it. It's that before the mash.
Okay.
I don't know. That's the thing because the mom made the same shit for me and like it's a thing there. And then plátano.
Plantains.
Yeah.
Okay.
Aguacate and
avocado.
Chicharrón.
What's that? That's pork?
That's like fried pork.
Fried pork.
Yeah. But it's like, it's like
sausages.
It's
right?
like crispy sausage.
Okay.
what I'm saying?
That's different.
It's like a traditional Colombian breakfast. It was good. I enjoyed it. And so then I saw the moment of the house bitch. Once we're done, we go to the back. She's like, lay down. I'm gonna take a shower. Get ready. I'm like, okay. So then she goes to the cousin knocks on the door, opens it. She's like, yo, clean up.
Damn. Did she even cook her any food?
She cooked for everybody, but we ate first.
Men?
No, me and her ate first.
Oh, and then the other
and
roommate.
then the other two there was food for them.
The gay roommate and
her, yeah, there was food for them.
Now, the gay roommate, is he a house bitch too, or he pays his stay?
No, so I cover the rent, but he pays the utility, and like so the electric, the gas, and they recently just got Wi-Fi while I was out there, so he's gonna cover that. Which, bro, you know how much Wi-Fi is out there? Like they got the triple play package: TV, internet, and phone.
Damn.
You know how much this shit is?
$50?
100,000 pesos. Which I think it's gonna be like it's like $130. 110,000.
$30, $40?
$30.
Nice.
For a triple, I'm like, the U.S. is really a robbery, bro.
It sounds like my girl needs some AC though. I don't know.
On some real shit.
It sounds like she needs some air conditioning.
The electric,
did you say da?
No, I didn't.
Oh, okay. I'm a little fucked up. I'm a little loose. I'm a little hot, so I gotta make sure.
The electric bill is like roughly 500,000 pesos.
Here's my thing, bro.
Which is pricey. So
if,
it's like
if we can make an income out there,
yeah.
Fuck it, let's do it.
Damn, that's what I'm with. So we'll talk about that because I had an idea today, but we'll get into that later. All right, so
do not share no ideas on the internet, bro. Fuck that. Keep that shit to yourself.
True. So, all right. Right now I'm talking, everything's kind of just like low key.
So the house bitch goes to clean.
Yeah. So she gets in the shower, gets ready. I'm already showered up, but I'm waiting. And then we go out for the day. So we go to the mall, and then the first thing we had to do was so here's the thing. So unfortunately, well, not unfortunately, but my chick put on a couple pounds, bro. She still looks good to me, but from when I met her to now, she definitely. So she has always worn a size small, always, right? Small top, small pants.
So now she's a medium or large?
She is up to an M, medium, right?
Okay, that's what I just said, medium.
Yeah, and so she's like, I need a few things because none of my shit fits.
You fat bitch.
Yo.
You should have told her, listen, you gotta go.
I was like, listen. I'm gonna get you a couple outfits. I'm gonna get you three tops, 3 bottoms.
No, you should have done that.
I told her I'm not getting you no more because 2 things. 1, the more clothes you buy,
the more you grow into it.
The more you're gonna grow into it, and it's gonna fit. So you don't want to get a lot of clothes in this size because you will stay in this size. 2, I said, nena, está gordita. Mira, todavía está hermosa, pero está un poco gordita.
So what he's saying is, girl, nena is girl.
Yeah.
You're getting fat. You're getting some weight.
Yeah, you still look good to me.
You still look good,
but you're fat. You're pudgy. I was like, so you need to work that back.
I like how you do that. Listen, hold on. We're not fucking skinny.
No.
But men like us, when we go out there, we make up for that with our wallet.
Facts.
So when you the breadwinner or the one who brings the money to the table, you dictate.
That's a fact.
I like how you did that to her. You put the squeeze on her, bitch. Get your ass in shape or I'm going to fucking replace you. And it's going to be your little cousin, you little bitch.
So get this. I said that. She looks at me with like, she knows she's getting fat.
Good.
And she looks at me with the most like, how do I explain it? Like,
how could you say that?
The innocent eyes.
Worried.
But she's also
worried.
concerned eyes. And I said, nena, what did I say? I said, nena, haga lo que te digo. O busco otra.
Yes.
Hand to God, yo. Hand to God.
Yes. That's what the fuck I'm talking about, bro. That is fire.
So what that means is, girl, get it together, or I'm gonna have to look for someone else.
That's the type of pressure I want to hear.
So obviously, when I said that, she goes, "What?" And I'm like,
"You gotta keep your foot on their necks."
And I was like, "Nena, ya tú sabes, right?" I'm saying it playfully, but she knows I'm dead serious, right? I'm saying it jokingly, playfully, but she knows I'm fucking serious. And then she tries to say to me, she's like, "But you're fat." I say, "Time out. I'm a man. I don't need to be skinny."
Oh.
I said, like,
yo, you know who you look like just doing that? Right now, Junior's telling me he's pointing to the sky. He's got his hand in the air pointing to the sky. You look like Pablo Escobar doing that shit, bro. He looks like a fucking fat Pablo Escobar.
So I said that, I was like, A, I'm a man. I don't need to be skinny. And 2, I can afford to be fat. You can't.
Did you say da-da-da-da?
No.
Okay. I'm just making sure.
So, but you get what I'm saying?
No,
exactly what you're saying. I'm the breadwinner. I can afford to be fat.
That's right.
You can't.
That's right.
So she didn't like that, but she kept her composure with that statement.
That's right, bitch. Keep your fucking composure.
So boom. Now, so we go to the mall, get her some clothes, and the whole gang's with us, right?
The
squad. So, and you could tell the gay dude he don't give a fuck. But the cousin,
she's like, damn, son. I gotta go out there.
It's eating her up. It's eating her up.
Pobrecita.
And as we're going about this and that, she keeps like, so my chick loves the shop. All women love the shop, but she like loves the shop.
It's therapeutic sometimes.
Yeah, she loves the shop. It like it puts her in wonderland, bro.
Just answer this before you get into whatever it is you're gonna get into. Did you buy the cousin anything at all?
Yes.
I'm sure you're gonna get into it. Okay, go ahead.
Yes.
That starts an argument, I bet.
No. Yes, I did. Now the only reason I'll get into that. So she gets some clothes, this and that, and
she's trying to score the cousin on the low
key. So I was like. And I asked her, I was like, yo, the bathing suits you got? And she's like, no. I was like, they don't fit? And she's like,
what a fat pig.
Nah, calm down.
She gave them to her cousin?
Chill out. Because, S to M is big. Like, she's petite, son. She's petite. So the M.
No, she's not petite. She's fucking fat.
She
got fucking chunk rolls. Bro, you got to get rid of her, bro. So the last episode, we was like, yo, she's drinking age. She's got to go. Now she's overweight. This is not good, Junior. She don't even got a fucking kid. What's her excuse? Fat fuck.
Chill,
fat bitch.
So, like, here's the thing. She put on weight. She's thicker, but bro, her ass is. Oh my,
it gained some weight.
My man, her ass and thighs are flames right now.
Oh, you like that?
Yo, it's the reason. So she has like a little roll here, right?
Pudge. Okay.
Little pudge. When she's standing up, it's not that bad. When she sits, it comes out.
Okay.
Yeah. But her ass and her thighs are so crazy right now. I'm like, bro, I can work. It's not bothering me because I'm like, this is, yo.
You like it. It's turning you on.
It's turning me on. When I'm hitting it, oof, the shit's bouncing. Yo, it's nice. So I'm like cooling with it. But I'm telling like, listen, you got. I was like, and I even grabbed this. I said, this, you got to work on that.
She's got all that flubber.
And you could tell she's like uncomfortable, but because she knows how I am, I'm not biting my tongue for nobody. And this is the spawn of a lot of arguments, but she knows in this moment I'm right. Whether she doesn't like how I'm saying it, she knows I'm right. So she's eating. She's eating my words.
Yeah, how fat I'm sure she'll eat them shits too. Fat fuck. She better eat them shits with ketchup.
So I get her things, I get her a bathing suit, and then we go to this is a store out there called Coach, Koaj. It's very, very reminiscent of like Aeropostale or like American Eagle, right?
Okay.
So it's like stylish clothes for the young youthful, but it's relatively cheap. You know what I'm saying? Or it's cheaper. So when we go in there, I tell her, I'm like, listen, I was like, tell your cousin, you know, I was like, if she wants, she can get an outfit. And she looks at me, she's like, you sure? I'm like, yeah. She's like, all right. So right away she tells us like, get something. The cousin's like, no, she's like, get something. So I was like, yo, I'll be back. I'm gonna get water and a coffee.
You should have got your girl water too.
I did. So I was like, cause I'm not a shopper. I don't like shopping. So, and then they get lost in the sauce.
Are you sure?
I don't like shopping.
Yo, my man was shopping. Last episode, you said.
Yeah, but I do it quick. Like I'm in and out. I see boom, 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 and I'm out. So I don't like to linger in the store and I'm not like that. You know, I see it, I get it, I buy it, I'm out. So I go to get coffee, this and that, and I kind of just like get lost so I can kill time. When I get back, they're still fucking moving around trying to piece together outfits, Fuck.
I'm glad you caught that. I'm glad you caught that one. Cheers, my boy. Uh-huh. We got to see it through.
Fuck you.
Oh, that wasn't so bad. It's been a while. You're paying attention.
So, all right, we'll wrap up at the mall.
So, hold on. What about the gay guy? Is he like...
Yeah, he's just moseying around.
With them or he's just...
With them, yeah. You know, he's gay. It's like he's...
So, let me ask you.
Yeah.
Is he dresses like a man gay or very flamboyant and feminine gay?
It's funny because him and I we chopped it up because I really like him as a person and I like him as an influence to her. I'm going to get into the details of that. I mean, I can do it now. Fuck it. So, he's 24 years old. He's in college and he's studying to be a plastic surgeon. Well, right now he's a plastic surgeon nurse. Like he's studying to be a nurse for plastic surgery. But his goal is he wants to be a plastic surgeon, right? So he is in college. He studies. he's a smart dude, and he's gay. He's been gay for most of his life. He got kicked out of his house. His dad disowned him and shit for being gay. So he's been grinding and hustling. Funny enough, he has some sugar daddies. Yeah,
he got a couple juniors out there. Yo, that's fire, bro. That's fire.
Because I asked him flat, I was like, I was like, you seem to like maintain yourself. Like you go to school full time. He's like, yeah. I was like, but you don't work. And he kind of smiles at me. I'm like, talk to me. What's up?
Yeah, he trying to recruit you.
And he laughs. He's like, I got some poppies.
Yo, that's fucking crazy, bro.
I started dying laughing because, mind you, he's covering the utilities like the electric, the gas, now the internet bill, right?
Is he in shape? He's got a good body?
Hell no.
He's fat.
Fat as shit.
Wow.
You know what I mean? He's bigger than me. He's bigger than you.
So, hold on, bro.
Because you're bigger than me, so I got to say it that way. He's bigger than you.
Yo, hold on. Listen. Call your girl fat. Don't call me fat. You don't call
Fuck
your girl
you
fat.
calling her fat. I'm not calling her fat.
You call her fat. Don't call me fat.
I said she gained weight. You know what I'm saying?
So you mean to tell me my fat ass could get a sugar daddy?
You probably could get one.
In Colombia.
But he was telling me, he's like,
does he got to give up the booty cheeks?
He says his dick sucking is next level.
So why don't you fucking get some dick sucking from him, bro? Yo, why don't you try it?
Yo, like I'm very comfortable with my sexuality, so I don't mind talking like about gay shit.
Listen,
with a gay
hold
man.
on,
It doesn't bother me.
You're one of those Spanish guys. Let me tell you something. A lot of Spanish men or Latino men or Hispanic men, they're very metrosexual. They're very borderline gay, son. As a Latino, that's something I peep.
It's two. It's either they're very machismo or they're very flamboyant. Like I know what you're saying, like borderline.
And there's a lot of Latino men that are like that. They're fucking gay.
That's a fact.
You go to a lot of these Spanish countries and they're fucking gay.
Yeah, you think they're gay, but they got bitches.
And they get bitch, and it's like, yo, what the fuck, son? I think you're one of those guys, but you're not like flamboyant.
Nah, I'm not gay at all. I'm not. What do you mean?
What I'm trying to say is there's men in the Latin community. They're either gay, or they look and appear gay, but they're not.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is Latin men they give off gay.
Okay.
Whether they're gay or not, they give off gay. You understand what I'm saying? I'm sorry, I'm running out of breath because I'm so fucking fat and sweaty and hot from this alcohol. It's fucking hot in this room, bro. It's fucking.
You want the
hot.
fan? You want me to rotate it?
No, I'm good. That's not da. That's no. That's not da. That's not
like Gandolfini, my boy.
Yo, careful, you're gonna break that.
You sound like Gandolfini.
Oh my god.
So I give off what? What are you saying?
You give off. Sometimes you give off metro.
Okay, that's okay.
That's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. But you don't. To me, you don't give off gay.
Yeah.
But when I know what you want to do, like we have a secret episode that you want to do.
Okay.
To me, that's gay.
Yo, chill, bro. You like chill out.
No, you've expressed
cooking.
this.
We're cooking.
You've expressed this in an episode.
No, we've never talked about this ever.
Yes, you have.
Nah, no, we haven't.
Okay, well then let's drop it now.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's got boppies.
Yeah, he's got boppies.
Okay, so the girls are shopping. He's with them shopping, and you pull off to the side. And what's going on?
All right, so when I come back, we're ready to go, like ready to check out. So whatever pay, we roll out, we go get dinner, head back. So on the way back, she's telling me, she's like, I think I'm gonna have my mom come through. And I'm like, oh, okay. She's like, yeah. And I'm like, why? She's like, oh, because I want my mom to stay at the place. And I'm like, oh, okay.
What's the reason?
Okay. Oh, okay. So during dinner, like we're kind of, cuddled up, booed up. And she says to me, she's like, I really want to go do something for your birthday. I'm like, all right, like what? And she's like, I want to go somewhere. And I'm like, and I tell her flat out, we're not going to Cartagena. And she goes, no. And she's like, what do you think about Medellin? And I'm like, I never been to Medellin. And she's like, me neither. I was like, all right, fuck it. Let's go to Medellin. And she goes, for real?
Are you sure she's never been to Medellin?
Yeah, she's never been.
You sure?
100%.
So how come all of a sudden, the sudden interest?
All right, so.
She's trying to be spontaneous on your dollar, bro. Has she been out there?
No.
Forget about it.
Dude, so she turned 18 in March. She just got her, they call it cédula, which is their ID.
Yeah.
You can't travel on a plane without it.
Oh, so she wants. Yeah, okay, so she wants to celebrate your birthday on your dollar.
Yeah.
That's she's using your birthday as an excuse to be spontaneous.
Yeah, and I'm with it because fuck it, why not? So I'm like, all right, let's do it. She's like, for real? And I'm like, yeah. I was like, when we get back, I'll start looking at flights. So now she's like, oh, so she's so excited. Cool. So we have dinner, we leave. She's like, I'm gonna get my mom, and I'm like, okay. And I'm like, why? She's like, because tomorrow I got a lot of shit to do. And she's like, one thing she had to do was put the bike away, like her bike, because she has a store. You can't leave it where she's at. Like if you're gonna be gone for an extended time, you have to store it. Reason being is because bikes get stolen around her way.
A moped?
Yeah, like a moped, like a bike.
Okay.
So she's like, I'm having to run around and do that, and I'm like, do you want me to come with you? She's like, no, you can stay. I'm like, all right, cool. And then I'm like, so in my mind, I'm like, she's gonna leave me in this apartment with her cousin again, right? So in my mind, I'm like, yo, it's going down. I find out. She wants her mom to come to stay at the apartment while we're gone. We're gonna go, and she's hitting her mom up to come. Her mom lives in the original city, which is like 40 minutes, almost an hour away.
And she went to get her mom 40 minutes away.
She went to go get her mom and then ride back with her. She didn't want her mom riding solo. During that time, I thought I was going to be alone with the cousin. The gay friend stayed back. All right, cool, whatever. So the three of us were chilling, watching movies, boom. The next day, so the mom gets there. So now we have like a night, the five of us, drinking, chilling, kicking it, boom. And it was a vibe. It was dope. The next morning, same thing. Like I cracked that night. The next day, she's like, I got to get out early, boom. So she leaves. Her and the gay friend leave to go do the stuff. So the mom stays back. And then it clicked because the mom stayed back. The cousin had to do the house bitch shit, and I'm in the bed chilling. I'm like, I'm not getting out of this bed because I got the flight booked for that night at 9 p.m. So I'm like, we got time. I'm chilling. I ain't doing shit. The mom cooks me breakfast, right? So my girl was like, I'm gonna have my mom make food for you. I'm like, all right, cool. So the mom cooks me breakfast, makes me coffee. And just like I said, that little boiled potato thing. It's like standard over there. So she cooks for me. I eat. While I'm eating, cousin's eating with me too, right? The mom reports it to my girl, and she goes, who are you with? And I'm like, what do you mean? I'm here with your mom and your cousin. She's like, yeah, but what are you doing? I'm like, I'm eating. She's like, with who? I'm like, me and your cousin. And she's like, why are you guys sitting down eating together? I'm like,
shut the fuck up.
I was like, are you fucking kidding me right now? And she's like, I don't want to hear nothing else. And I'm like, yo, you need to chill right now. So whatever, I eat, I tell the mom, thank you for breakfast. She's like, oh, no problem. So I go lay down in the room, put on Netflix, I'm chilling. The cousin's cleaning, right? She's cleaning up, and she keeps coming into the room to talk to me because she don't want to clean. She's like bored, and she's like, oh, I don't want to do this. I'm like, yo, you better knock that out because that's your job. She's like, I know, but da-da-da.
Cheers. I know, but da-da-da. So she said, I know, but da-da-da.
No, she's like, I
da-da-da,
know, but
Junior,
she's like,
da-da-da. Right. Cheers. Hold up. Look at my eyes.
Bro, this is hurting. I'm hurting right now.
Keep saying da-da-da. That's not bad. It's been a while since you said it.
I hope these fucking people playing along because this sucks.
Yeah.
And this pineapple is getting thick. So now this is where I realized the cousin really wants to bust a move with me. Like she comes into the room. So she changed, right? She changed into a shirt like a spaghetti strap that was tight.
I love spaghetti straps.
But yo, check it. She fucking pulled the bottom up and folded it up. So her bottom titties are hanging out.
I love bottom titties hanging out, Junior.
It's just covering her nipples.
I love nipples.
The bottom tits are just out.
Oh,
and she's in kind of like thong style booty shorts.
I love thong style booty shorts, Junior.
And she's doing the cleaning, yo. So
I love when girls clean. Fuck, bro.
So the mom is in the room, and she's in the gay guy's room, right, laying down. And then the cousin's just like up and down, this and that. But she keeps coming in the room and talking to me, this and that. There's a moment where she just comes in and sits on the bed.
Damn.
She sits on the bed and she just
love when they sit on the bed.
And then she's just on her phone. And to me, I'm not paying it no mind because I'm not doing anything. I'm in the bed, laying down under the covers, chilling, watching Netflix, whatever. She sits down and then I'm low key just chopping up. I was like, Ozzy, you feeling lazy too? She's like, yeah, I don't feel like cleaning. I was like, yo, the longer you prolong it, the longer it's gonna take. She's like, I know. And then she's like, then she's asking me, she's like, so you guys are going to Medellin? I'm like, yeah. And she's like, oh, I would love to go, but I can't. I was like, you don't have a cedula, right? She's like, no, you can't get one until you're 18. I'm like, okay. She's like, I could get one if I had permission from my parents. And I was like,
where's her parents?
My mom's dead.
Where's her dad?
I don't know.
Piece of shit.
Yeah.
So regardless, she's got to wait till
she's 18.
When is her birthday? Just for
I don't know. I think
just for research purposes.
August, I think.
August. Ooh, August what?
I don't know, but August.
What do you mean? You're supposed to know this.
Ask, but I'm pretty sure it's August. I'm pretty sure.
Interesting. She's a Leo, just like me. I'm a Leo.
Yeah. So.
Oh, that's fire,
bro. Check
Leo, and a Leo is. It's toxic.
I don't know what that means, but okay.
I've been with a female Leo. I've been with 2 female Leos.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, it's like a fight for domination.
Okay.
It's sometimes
that sounds exciting.
So it's heavy.
Talking my language.
It's heavy,
Talking my language.
But it's fun toxic. But go ahead, sir.
Talking my language. Anyway,
I love Leos.
So what happens? The mom is being such a fucking snitch, bro.
Good.
Good.
Good. I like this.
She reports out your cousin's in the room on the bed with Junior.
Nah, you know what? When you hear it like that,
yeah,
that's not like.
Yeah. So
bro.
she video calls me. She's like, what are you doing?
Let me flip the script. Imagine you get this girl a passport, which we know you're working on. Mm-hmm. He's working on it in secret, like he's fucking building the fucking atomic bomb. Anyway.
Oppenheimer.
Anyway, Joppenheimer, because it's Junior. Joppenheimer. So imagine you get her this passport and she comes out to the U.S. And you take her to your mom's house. Just, whatever, chill with you. Mm-hmm. To see your mom. And I tag along for whatever.
Yeah.
And you're like, yo, I'll be back. I'm going to go get a haircut.
Me.
You.
Uh-huh.
And then I'm there. And then she comes and sits on, I go and sit on the bed with her.
Yeah.
And then your mom sends a message to you. Yo, Nano's on the bed with you.
No, I get it. I get it. It's a problem. That would be a problem.
It would be a problem? You can fuck my bitch in Colombia. You can fuck my bitch, but I can't sit on the bed with yours?
That would be a problem, son.
It would be a problem for who? Because it's not gonna be a problem for me. You fucked my bitch. Hold on, Junior, stop. Let me stop you there. You fucked my bitch and you ended what?
No, that was dead before.
No, it doesn't matter.
That was dead before.
It does not matter. You still did it.
Uh-huh.
You ended what potentially could have been what you had with your chick.
Okay.
Whether you did it first or not, you still did it. You still did it.
Okay. Uh-huh.
And it's a problem?
I'm telling you right now, it would be a problem. It would be a problem for me.
But you could fuck my bitch.
You were done with her though.
That's not the...
It's a difference.
No, it's no difference.
You were done with her by
There's no difference. You said, you know what? I'm going to be a scumbag too.
Yeah.
Scumbag must run in the family.
I guess so.
But it's not in Nano's veins. Maybe other people that I know in this family. Maybe scumbag piece of shit runs in their family. But not me. I'm a stand-up guy.
Okay.
I'm not?
Yeah. Yes, you are.
Okay, but go ahead. So the mom reports that she's on the bed with you.
So no, what you're saying is factual. You're right because
I know you fucked my bitch. It's factual.
So she's like, what are you doing? I'm like watching TV. She's like, who's in the room with you? I'm like, your cousin. She's like, why is she in the room with you? And why is she on the bed? I said, look, I'm chilling. She came in here to sit down. She's like, yeah, but why did you not say nothing? I'm like, it's not my responsibility to guard this woman. And she goes, time out. She's like, if I did that, you would be fucking flipping out. So think about that. I'm like, no, you know what? You're right. So right then and there, I said, listen. I said, yo, you got to get out. She goes, what? I said, you need to get out. I was like, you shouldn't be in here. It's inappropriate. Get out.
Let me get her WhatsApp, bro. Give me her WhatsApp. It sounds like she needs somebody to entertain.
I'll slide you the IG because I don't have the WhatsApp.
You gave me the WhatsApp before.
Of the cousin?
Oh, you gave me the sisters.
Yeah,
the sisters WhatsApp.
Yeah.
I have both their IGs.
So in that moment, the cousin got pissed. She was like, what sucked the teeth, got up and she like stormed out, like straight attitude. So now my chick is on the phone. She's like, kind of scolding me. And I'm like, I got to eat it because I was like, you know what? No, you're right. You're right. She's like, so she says it playfully, like, I better not hear nothing else.
Just for that.
Yeah.
Next time, if she ever comes out, I'm going to get my brother and Nelly and we're all going to sit on the bed with her. We're all gonna sit on the fucking bed, Bukkake style.
I'll fucking shoot all you.
I'm gonna get your brother too whenever he decides to come back home.
Nah, he's going to Japan actually.
Oh, good for him.
Yeah.
If you're listening, cousin, we miss you.
Yeah, miss you, love you.
Miss you. We're proud of you. Thank you for your service. Yep. He's not in prison. He's actually doing something positive with his life.
He's in the Air Force, so.
But yeah, we're gonna get him, my brother, and Nelly, and we're all gonna sit on the bed with her, Bukkake style.
I'll fucking shoot all of you. Anyway, she scolded me, and rightfully so. She's right. I get that because I'd be pissed too. So then from that moment on, she's like playfully like saying, I better not hear nothing else. I'm like, yeah, all right. And she's like, no, I'm serious. I'm like, no, I got you, relax. So now like I realized she had her mom come because she wanted to have a guard in the apartment. Cause
do you think it was to guard you or guard her?
Guard the cousin, because we talked about this when we left for Medellin the very first night. We were talking. I'm like, yo, I was like, you were like really on some jealous shit. Like, what's up? You don't trust me? And she's like, I don't know. And I'm like, what do you mean you don't know? I was like, I've proven everything that I'm good. Like, you know what I'm saying? She's like, no, it's really, I don't trust her. And I'm like, all right, so what's up? She's like, she told me flat out, like, yo, she's like, she be throwing her pussy to everybody.
I love when they throw their pussy
And,
to
but
everybody.
she's like, and then she's like, but she don't even do it like to get, like she doesn't do it smart, like to get things, right? She's like, if you're gonna play like you have dudes and multiple dudes that you're fucking,
might as well get paid.
Might as well get shit out
She's
of it.
not a hoe.
You know,
She's a little hoe. She's a little hoe.
You know, like,
she's not a hoe. She's a little hoe.
On this new wave, like millennial, new wave, new age bullshit of women, you know, they're looking at men like a resource. What can you provide for me?
Right.
So they got this guy that gives him a bag, this guy that gets him this, and then she's like, you know, she's like, you're just giving your pussy away. You're not even getting nothing in return. Like,
she's calling her a stupid hoe.
She is. She calls her a stupid hoe.
Nice. So I love stupid hoes.
So because of her being that way, and she was giving me the dirt on her. She was like, she stays with yeast infections. She stays with.
I love yeast infections. Oh shit! It smells a little tart.
Yo, wow, boy. My man sitting churning butter.
Oh fuck.
Shit. Anyway, and so basically, she don't trust the cousin, and I was like,
that's
all right,
cool.
well.
That's cool. She don't trust the cousin, but don't give you shit. Don't give you shit. Yo, why are you with her? What are you doing? Listen, bitch. I'm a fucking man. And I financed this whole situation, bitch. Who the fuck are you to put me on check?
Yeah.
I put you on check, fatty. If you don't trust your cousin, that's on you. And I'm gonna tell you right now. If your cousin gives me an opening, I'm fucking. And if you don't like that, either you keep her in check, or if it happens, you deal with it, because at the end, you still coming to me for my money.
So
don't put your foot down. Put your nuts down, bro.
So the whole way through, I was challenging her on everything, checking it. But the one with her sitting on the bed, I ate that because I was like, you know what? Yeah, you're right. I wasn't in the wrong, but I should have said like, yo, you gotta get out of here. This ain't right. Here's the funny thing. So there was a moment. So she's on her way back, and like we're talking throughout the day, and then I told her like, yo, you need to get your ass home, because I was like, we need to be out of this bitch by 6 to catch this flight. We gotta leave at 9, and it was pushing 5:30. So she gets there at 6, but before she gets there, she tells her mom like, yo, tell my mom to meet me down because I need her to bring me something down. And so I go into the room that she's laying in, and I said, you know, I open it and I was like, hey, listen, I was like,
hey, snitch.
I was like, she needs something. I was like, you need to come out. She's like, oh, okay. She's laying down, stomach down. When she goes to get up, yo, her fucking titties flop out.
This is the mom.
The mom. And the mom has massive tits. Massive.
How old is the mom again?
37.
Yo, that bitch is my age, son.
Yeah, she's younger than
I want to
me.
run through the whole family, son. How's the sister, too?
20.
Man, I love 20-year-old pussy. I love 17 going on 18-year-old pussy. And I love 37-year-old pussy, bro. This is fire. This is out. Yo, this is the kind of shit where you dog the whole family.
Word.
You dog the whole family. And if they don't like it, tough shit, because I'm financing this situation. And as we're later going to find out, Junior is financing this situation. Go ahead, my boy. 37, bravo.
So funny, and that was a funny moment because the titties pop out. She grabs the titties, looks up at me, and she's like, and tucks them back in. And I'm just like, I just kind of like, okay. And I walk out, right? I didn't hear shit about that. Of course, the mom didn't say, oh, Junior saw my titties.
Did you see her nipples or areola?
Bro, titties were out.
What kind of...
She got big tits, bro.
How does she look, though? She look good for her age, or?
It's funny enough, the mom, now she lost some weight. She's looking, and I told her, I was like, you lost some weight. She was like, yeah. I was like, you looking good there, mama. And she kind of like, you know, play it off. But I was like, whatever you're doing, keep it up. You're looking pretty good.
Hold up.
And then, so she like took that comment and loved it. And she was
you got
like,
a picture?
Of the mom? Yeah. My phone's
You don't got to pull it out now,
Yeah.
but I want to see the family.
I'll show you the mom.
I want the 17-year-old cousin just because it's young. I want the 20-year-old sister just because she gave birth to a child, and I know that pussy got some experience on it. I know it hits different. And I want the mom because she's not old, but she's old.
Yeah.
And she probably look good for her age.
Yeah.
And then based off what you're telling me, her titties. Yeah. I like titties.
I'm pretty sure she got her tits done.
Oh, I love
because her nipples, like, they were perfectly round. So I'm pretty sure they're fake tits.
Okay, I'm sorry. I know I keep interrupting.
Nah,
I apologize. I'm just a little drunk. Forgive me, y'all. Forgive me.
So she gets back. Now we're packing up, getting ready. I was ready to go, help her pack her shit, catch a cab, go to the airport. And this was cool because she had never been on a plane before. So for me, I'm popping her cherry with that. So for shit like that, I enjoy. Because men,
Stop. Get that shit out of your mouth first, bro.
Men, most men, we like to teach women. We like to teach them things, right? So this whole traveling experience, like, it's something for her to learn. Cool. We get to Medellin, bro. First off, the flight was hella delayed. We didn't get out until 11 p.m., bro. So it was delayed like an hour and a half. We landed in Medellin at midnight, like 12:20. We catch a cab, get to the Airbnb. We get to Airbnb at 1 a.m. Bro, the Airbnb fucked me. This was the first time I've ever been fucked. When I get there, the security guard doesn't have any of my information, my passport, their cellular information, nothing. They don't even have my reservation.
But do you have an email on file?
I have confirmation that I'm booked, but I never got an apartment number. Usually they send you an apartment number where you're staying. I never got it. And then when I talked to the guard, he's like, who did you speak to? And I'm like, oh, I spoke to such and such. And he's like, oh, that's the owner. And I'm like, hold up, this is the owner of the Airbnb? He's like, yeah. I was like, yo, what the fuck? He's like, yeah, she's never made a mistake like this. I was like, no, this never happened. I was like, how many times has this happened with her? She's like, this is the first time. I'm like, okay, just my luck. I was like, yo, I need you to get a hold of her because I was like, we got luggage, we're tired, we got to get this shit up. It took 45 minutes to get a response. And I'm emailing her. I'm emailing Airbnb. I'm speaking to Airbnb customer support. And this poor guy, he's doing everything in his power to try to get this to happen.
Did you slide him a check, a couple of pesos?
Nah, because I didn't think to. So finally, I get back. He says, "Oh, I just spoke to the owner. You're good. This and that." So all right, cool. Immediately, she responds to me. She's like, "I'm so sorry for the error. I apologize. I'm so embarrassed. Whatever." No.
That was a da-da-da.
Fuck you.
That was a da-da-da.
I'm not taking a shot. It didn't
count. What you mean?
It didn't count. I didn't even say. I said D. I said duh.
No, my man. Come on.
No,
bro.
sir.
Come on, bro.
No, there'll be more.
Wow,
Relax.
what a scumbag, bro. You said that. You said
I did it.
You said it. I caught it.
People are gonna listen. They're like, he didn't say it. I didn't say it.
Just like I said Jadakiss, right? You fucking idiot. Just like I said Jadakiss.
I didn't say it. So
this fucking guy.
We get up to the room. We drop our shit off, and then right away I'm like, yo, we gotta get a drink. Like, it was just like whatever. So we in the cab. We go to La Provenza. La Provenza is like a big block in Medellin, right? Because we're staying in El Poblado. Bro, it was fucking lit. It was a vibe. We got there Friday night. We didn't get to Provenza until like pushing 2 a.m., like 1:30, 2 a.m. And it was lit. So we find a little spot. We start getting pictures of mojito. We're 2 pitchers deep. And we're all feeling like, because it was me, her, and the gay friend. He tagged along. Again, because he's got poppies on his dime. Which I was like, that's cool.
So
he stayed in Airbnb, that I covered, but the flights is on him. Which is cool.
And the poor little 17-year-old didn't come.
She don't have the ID. She can't.
That's fucked up, son.
She can't. You got to be 18 to travel, unless with parents' permission, and that's a whole process. So we're drinking, and so my chick, I've said that, I've alluded to this before, but she's like very like, she's broken. She wasn't raised with like a lot of love and shit, and she's very cold. I say seca, which is like dry. She shows affection in moments. When we're in private, she's like lovey-dovey, like she's real girly, but it's like for a moment.
What's that? PDA? Public display of affection?
Yeah, PDA.
There's no PDA.
There's no PDA from her. And for me, I'm not into that shit either. The most I like is like holding hands or hold my arm. I'm not into PDA either. But with her, she don't do it either. Every now and then she'll be like, besito, and she'll kiss me on the lips like real quick. We're drinking. We're a little sauced up because these mojitos they were so smooth, but they smacked. Like, I was like, fuck, I'm drunk. My girl is like standing up, kind of like pacing, and she keeps laughing. And I'm like, are you good? She's like, I'm fucking drunk. And I'm like, okay. All right. And then she's like dancing. And then there was a moment where she comes over and just sits on my lap and just starts like hugging me and kissing me like heavy. And I'm like, all right, chill. And she's like, grabs me by the face and just starts making out with me. And I'm like, all right.
He loved that shit. Look at his face.
In the moment, I wish
you could see his face right now. He's cheesing.
In the moment, I was like, this is lit. And then she grabs my dick and she's like, let's go. And I'm like, fire, let's go. Catch it too. Like we go down, catch a cab, get the fuck out of there. We get into the Airbnb, get right into the room.
Did you bring the gay guy with you?
Nah. Get into the room and she's peeling her shit off, hops in the bed, and then she's like, Ben, come here. And I'm like, jump. So I jump on and bro, I'm hitting it. And she's like, I want to get on top.
With a condom?
No, raw. I fuck her raw all the time.
Of course. Go ahead.
So she gets on top, right? Now I had fucked her 3 times in Barranquilla. So we fucked every day. So now today's Friday. Now we're fucking in Medellin. And she's on top riding, bro. And, you know, she's going crazy. I'm drunk. I got drunk dick. You know how this goes. So you don't.
For those who don't know, you can't come.
Yeah, you don't come as fast. So she's riding me. I'm pulling her hair, and she comes. Like she trembles. She comes like orgasm and shit. So
I know what come means, Junior. Get on with it.
So then, all right. So then she's going, and then like she kind of stops. I'm like, nah, fuck that. So I throw her legs up. So I throw her legs up. She's petite. So I'm grabbing her shoulders.
You just called her fat. Fuck out of here, bro. Which one is it?
She's petite. She's just a short girl. She's short.
But she's fat.
She's gaining weight. Pudged. She's getting pudged, but she's not fat. She's not a fucking whale, my guy. Relax. So I have her where her legs are over my biceps and my hands are holding her shoulders, and I'm pulling her down, right? And I'm just fucking doing this, like lifting weights with her body.
He's doing reps.
Like, yeah, I'm doing reps, yeah. Now she just came, and then you can see the eyes roll back, and then now I'm gonna come. So then I let go and I tap her on the ass. I'm like, get up. She's like, no, I'm about to come. And I'm like, yo, you gotta get up. And she's like, no, come, vente. And I'm like, fuck it. So then I grab her by the hair and I yank that shit so her head snaps back. Bro, I shot the fattest load inside her, bro.
I hope you kill her one day. I hope you break her neck when you pull her hair so hard, bro. I hope you break her fucking neck.
The funny shit is, she said the next day, she's like, yo, my hair hurts. And I'm like, what? And she's like, yo, you snapped my shit back. And I'm like,
good.
Yeah, whatever.
Good.
But, all right, so I did that Friday. This is basically Saturday morning at this point. We go to bed. I wake up. Across the street, there's a pharmacy. So the first thing I did, I was like, yo, I told the dude, I was like, yo, come with me. Because I didn't know what I was looking for. I know what plan B is here, but I didn't know what it was there.
What do they call it?
They call it post one day.
In Spanish or in English?
It says it in English, post one day.
What the fuck?
It's weird. Interesting enough, in the US, Plan B is $50. Out there, it's the same active ingredient that's in Plan B, but its shit was cost me 16,000 pesos. My man.
How much is that?
That's like $350 or some shit.
No.
Yeah, it's nuts.
Yo.
It's like, because $20, 20,000 is like.
Son, you could make a killing with those out here, bro.
It's like like $650 or some shit. So it's like $350 or $4.
Does it come in that stupid big ass box too?
Yeah, it's a box with a little pill inside. Like, it's like, bro. You
could sell them shits out here, son.
You could.
Or you could even use it for yourself out here.
You could.
$50 and then that's $350.
Bro, it's insane. It's the same fucking shit. So check it. This is now Saturday.
She's still gonna get pregnant with that shit.
I tell her, yo, I wake her up, I bring her juice. I said, you need to take this. She's like, what is it? I said, it's the day after pill. She's like, okay. She pops that shit right away. She knew we fucked up. Pops it, drinks her juice. I said, all right, let's get ready to go get breakfast. So we leave, get some food, come back. We didn't even freshen up to go get breakfast. We come back. Now we're gonna get showered up, this and that.
Cheers.
All right. So we come back, we shower up, get ready. So now we're gonna go to Comuna 13, which is a big spot in Medellin that anybody that goes to Medellin should check out. It's super dope. It's got it's a whole street that goes up. It's very reminiscent of like a favela, what we know what favelas are, right? Favela
in Brazil?
Yeah. Yep. It's very much like that. It's just a congestion of houses and stores and everything, streets, and it goes up.
Okay.
Right? It's fucking steep. So you gotta go up, and then it goes a point where it's nothing but escalators that take you to the very top.
Now, let me. What's the allure of visiting something like that?
It's all about the site. It's about the view. Everybody goes there to the view. When you see people in Medellin and taking pictures when they're at the top, that's what that is.
Okay.
It's Comuna 13 is that. It's you go there for the views, and it is flooded with bars and clubs, like nightclubs. So it's like a big spot to go to party. It's huge. So we go there. Of course, she's got to take her fucking photos and shit. And then we're drinking. Now, she starts drinking and she gets very, very like sick, like very like nauseous and all that. And then it didn't dawn on me until we were coming back down, right? We were coming back down because she was like, wasn't feeling well. So we were only there roughly like 3 hours. We wanted to spend the whole, like, we got there like around 6 p.m. and we're going to stay there all fucking night, party all night. But around like 9-ish, she's like, I don't feel well. Like, I feel like throwing up. So, all right, let's get out of here. So we head back. When we get to the cab, it hits me. I'm like, oh shit, you took that pill today. And she's like, oh, right. I was like, and you started drinking. So I was like, that's why you feel like shit. I'm like, all right, let's have a low key night. We're done. So we get back to the Airbnb. We're just chilling. And she says to me, she's like, look, I don't feel well. Like, I really don't feel well. I don't want to fuck tonight because I'm not feeling well. So I was like, all right, cool, no problem. I'll let you breathe. I got you. I get it. Cool. The next day, we wake up. We go to the mall. We go get like we go eat at a restaurant. We're chilling. And I'm just fast forwarding because there's a lot.
Thank God.
So we did some more shopping out there. Not much, but we did some. So me being the fucking wild asshole that I am.
Simping ain't easy.
Nah, simping ain't easy. I bought, I did some shopping for her, and she got some shit where I'm like, to the point, I'm like, listen, how do you plan to take this back? I was like, I'm leaving straight out of here. Like, you only got the one luggage. And she's like, oh shit. I was like, you need to pump your brakes. You need to chill. We're done. We come back. And
so hold on. What do you mean come back?
We come back to the Airbnb. Right?
Okay.
So when we wake up, we're always waking up late. We're waking up
afternoon,
11, 12 o'clock. Right. Okay. So, but when we get out of the house, it's like at the earliest 3 o'clock. At the earliest. We come back. It's roughly 5-ish, whatever. And now, like, she's a social butterfly in a way. So she knows someone and got a number and then bought weed because they wanted to smoke. All right, cool.
AKA, she's been there before. So
nah, she hasn't, dude. She hasn't.
Okay. I
don't know why you're pressing that. She hasn't been there. I'll tell you. But you got to remember, these people move. They move all around. Like, they're in Cartagena, they're in Medellin, they're in Cali. They bounce all around. You know what I'm saying?
Who's these people?
Like these chicks, like even the dude, like the gay dude, he's been in Bogota, Medellin.
Well, that's their country. I would think they go visit another state.
Yeah,
or another city.
Yeah, so that's what they do. She wants to be now included in that club of traveling in Colombia.
Okay, hold on. Let me stop. I've been letting you get your rocks off and have fun talking about your trip. But hearing that, knowing what I know, she wants to do that on your dollar, my man.
To a degree, yeah.
To a degree. Ain't no degree.
Well, they all do. You think he's doing it on his dollar?
Yeah, but you're not his sponsors. You're her sponsor, and you're you. Yeah. You should care about you and nobody else when it comes to this lifestyle. When it comes to them people, you should care about your hard-earned money. I don't want to. I don't even know. I don't remember if we spoke about it in the previous episode where you came back and you were like, "Yo, I don't know," and I don't want to. I don't want to give it up. But let's say, for example, just an example, she went out there with you sent her $200. She went out there, she got pissed drunk, ate steak or whatever the fuck. She shitted out the steak, she pissed out the liquor. Yeah. That's $200, whatever. Wouldn't that $200 be better in your pocket?
And no doubt. Yeah, of course.
Oh, okay. That's the point that I'm trying to make. Yeah. But go ahead. She wants to be included in this group of people.
Yeah. So, all right. We're done. We come back, and for the second night, she's not feeling well, like still. And I'm like, and I tell her flat out, like, listen, you're not fucking me 2 nights in a row. It ain't happening. And she goes, but I'm not feeling well. I don't know what to tell you. So I was like, I don't know what to tell you. And she kind of goes, and I'm like, no. I was like, listen, I'll let you relax for a little bit. You know what it is. Like, I haven't seen you in 5 months. So I'm trying to fuck any minute all the time. Like, that's you should expect it. She's like, no, I know. All right, fine. So we get back, they're smoking, I'm chilling, watching Netflix, just whatever, vibing. And then she comes onto the couch and she goes, I don't think I told you this. She goes, listen, I really don't feel well. I don't want to fuck. However, she says, I'm a woman of promotions tonight. And I'm like, okay, what the fuck does that mean? She goes, I'll let you fuck someone else.
You did tell me that.
Okay. And I tell you in private or in the last episode?
You want me to give it away?
I'll say it now.
But you better say the whole thing, Junior.
I'm going to.
Okay.
So and I laugh and I'm like, yeah, all right. And she's like, no, I'm serious. I'm like, time out. I was like, you're such a jealous ass bitch. You just wild out on about your cousin. And she's like, listen, you don't know who this bitch. I don't know this bitch. It's a one-time thing. I'm good with it. And I'm like, okay. Now, this isn't the first time. Like, I've done this with her before. So, but it was a little different. So I'm like, all right, fuck it, let's do it. And she goes, but I got to pick the girl. And I'm like, okay, whatever. So she asked me, how do you do this? So because you've put me onto the sites, whatever, I find the site. And I said, here. So she's scrolling through, finds a chick. Bad as shit, bro. Bad. And she goes, here, how do you do it? So I hit her up on WhatsApp. She says, she wants 300. She wants 170 to go to her and then 300 to come out alcohol. And I said, I'm not giving you 300. I said, I'll do 2. And she's like, okay. And she's like, where are you? And I tell her where I'm at. She's like, okay, I can do that. So $200. This is pricey, but fuck it. It is what it is. Chick comes through, crack in front of my chick, which was, dope. And I had a great time.
Hold on.
Yeah.
I want to know about this. How does something like that work? Does she sit in the corner? Does she lay in the bed?
She was on the bed
with you two.
Yeah. So I was hitting it doggy. Like, so the chick was sucking me off, right? And I'm like standing up, and she's sucking me off, and my girl is just kind of like on her knees, sitting on her knees, but she's there. So I'm making out with her while I'm getting my dick sucked. I didn't fuck her on her back because she was like, I don't want you looking at her.
Wait, you didn't fuck her? What?
You know how the girl gets on her back, missionary?
Okay. And so she didn't want you guys a little intimate.
Yeah, she that to her.
Listen,
I was like,
that's a little bit too controlling for me.
I was like, whatever, man. I'm getting my dick, so I'm fucking whatever. And I'm like, yeah, fine. So the girl, I said, ponte en cuatro. She gets on 4, like doggy style. So I'm hitting it, and then I'm doing like I'm grabbing her hair, yanking it back, like the shit.
And
that
what's
I like.
your girl doing?
And
now?
She's just like, so she's like rubbing my chest, kissing me.
Does she at least have her titties out? Your girl?
Yeah, of course. Yeah. She's just in her panties.
Okay.
And then I'm hitting it, boom, 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 looking at my girl, and that's over. The chick gets up, she gets herself cleaned up. I take a shower. My girl goes in the living room because she don't want me sitting in there with this, whatever. The girl leaves, and then whatever. So
hold on. I'm sorry, I had to stand up and stretch for a little bit. Hold on. She doesn't want you alone with the girl that you just fucked.
No, she doesn't want to be with the girl. Like, I'm in the shower. She doesn't want to be sitting there alone with the girl. So she's like, she steps out to go to the living room.
Okay.
And so the girl gets cleaned up, whatever, dressed, and then she leaves.
Okay.
So when I come out,
I misunderstood.
Yeah.
Okay.
So when I come out, there's nobody in the room, so I just get dressed. I go out. She's on the couch, so I come out on the couch. And then she's very, like, at this point, she's like very, very cariñosa. She's like very loving, which threw me off. And I'm like, okay. And then
he loves that shit, man. Cariñosa means like lovey-dovey.
Yeah.
He loves that shit. He was talking shit. He don't like that PDA, and I'm not an affectionate guy. No. He is.
PDA is public display. Yeah. I'm private. It's different.
He loves that shit, bro.
So we're sitting on the couch. She throws her legs on me. And she's like, she's good. I'm good. And then me being me, like, I just crack a joke. And I was like, yo, you're something else. And she goes, why? And I'm like, it's like, we didn't have to go through all that. You could have just sucked me off and we'd be good. And she goes, I didn't feel like it. And she's like, no, I understand that. But I was like, we didn't have to go through that. And I have to fuck a whole nother girl, pay her, have to fuck a whole nother girl and pay her. I was like, you could have just, sucked me off and we'd have been straight. And she goes, so what? Let me get this straight. If we're living together and I'm gonna have to suck you or fuck you 365, if Junior wants it, I gotta give it no matter how I feel. And I'm like, no, of course not. You know what I mean? I'll give you time off. I have 350 days a year. And I said that fucking around joking. She didn't take it as a joke. She was like, wait a minute. I was like, nah, I'm not. She's like, because I'm not gonna want to be fucking and sucking all the time. There's gonna be days that I'm not into it. And I'm like, okay. She's like, look, if that's what it's gonna be, this ain't not enough. And then she's like getting revved up, and she's like, you're gonna have to find another bitch because I'm not with that. And I'm like, hold on, what?
Thank God she said it.
And then she's like, she's like, because what? If just because you want it doesn't matter how I feel or what I want. Junior's got to have it. I'm like, I mean, yeah, I'm a sexual being. Like, I need sex. I need some form, either fuck or suck. 365, no. 350, no. But it's gonna be often. I mean, I'll give you the weekends off. Like it's not gonna be where it's all day every day, but it's gonna be often. And she goes, so now she's on another level. She's already pissed off. She's like, oh no, fuck that. You're gonna have to find you another girl because it ain't gonna be me. When I'm like, yo, you need to chill out right now. She's like, yeah. And then she says to me, I'm gonna have to find me another gringo. And I was like, whoa, what the fuck you just say? Fire. And I'm like, what the fuck you just say? She's like, and then I'm like, hold on, let me get this straight. Did you just say you're gonna have to find you another man? And she says, She's like, if this is what you're gonna, then yeah, because that. I'm like, yo, time out. Let me get this fucking straight.
Oh shit.
You're telling me because you are not gonna want to suck and fuck regularly. This is what you're telling me, that that all of a sudden now I gotta find somebody else and you're gonna look for somebody else. And then she says, yeah, but I don't think she was hearing me. She's just like, cause she's just tuning me out and saying, yeah. Yo, I get up and I'm pissed, son. I get up, I walk back to the room and I'm like, yo, I need to walk away right now because I'm about to wild the fuck out. So then I go to the room.
Hold on, but why did it bother you so much?
Not because that's mad. Like, this is wild to say. Like, low key disrespectful. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
It's because you're in love, sir.
So, okay, I'm gonna allude to this.
And
in this moment,
to you, that's disrespectful. You don't want her to be with nobody but
so
you.
When I'm in the room, I'm gonna get into what happened. I go to the room and it's stewing. I'm like sitting on the bed. I'm like, yo, this is nuts. So now I'm elevated to the point where I'm pissed off. One thing about me, I've said this before, when I get mad,
I want to get you mad. Yeah, you said that plenty of times.
And yeah. So I'm saying that because this is
where it comes out, where we finally hear about it.
This is where it comes. So I get out and I go out to the room and I was like, yo, you know what? You can get the fuck out right now.
Ooh.
And she goes, what? I said, get the fuck up and get the fuck out now. You want to find somebody else? Go.
Ooh.
And she's like, all right, fuck it, I'll leave. She's like, buy my flight to go back tomorrow. I was like, nah, fuck that. You find your way. You fucking figure it out. Fuck you. And she goes, okay, all right. And she goes to get up and starts grabbing shit. I was like, nah. All this shit is mine. Get the fuck out of here with whatever's on your back and kick rocks. Right? And then she's like, are you serious? She's like, yeah, I'm dead fucking serious. I was like, don't touch nothing. All this shit is mine. I'm taking this shit back. So now I'm throwing it in her face. It's foul shit, but I'm gone, bro. I'm snapping.
That's how she is supposed to be treated, Junior. Just like that.
So that's crazy. That's disrespectful as shit. Son.
Is this? Hold up. Hold on.
You can't have a relationship with a woman and you treat her like shit.
First
like that,
off, you're not supposed to have a relationship with this woman. I've been saying it forever, but it doesn't get through your fucking head. That's one. Two, she just said something that pissed you off. It triggered you, right?
Yeah.
Okay, last episode, what was it? Chasing the babysitter. You told us that she messaged her ex and screenshot it and sent it to you.
Yeah.
How many motherfucking times does this young bitch gotta be disrespectful, ungrateful to you before you fucking get it through your motherfucking head?
Nigga, I don't know.
She is not the motherfucking one.
Nigga, I don't know.
Don't say the N-word.
Fuck that. You saying it like, I don't know. I don't know what it's gonna take, dude. I don't know.
You know what it's gonna take?
You can get mad and talk shit all you want. I don't know because it's me. It's my feelings. It's my problems, not you, my boy.
It's not talking shit. You could take it as talking shit, but it's not. It's me looking out for you.
Because
when you're the one who's hurt, when you're the one who's crying, she don't gotta deal with it. I do. I gotta see my boy fucked up. I gotta hear about my boy fucked up. How do you think that makes me feel? How does it make you feel, bro? Fuck how I feel. How do you feel when you, and I know you do, you give her your heart and she don't treat it the same?
Yeah.
You chasing this chick, you never gonna catch her, bro. You've been chasing her. Even though you got her, you don't got her.
Yeah, I hear you. And
you understand what I'm saying?
So there was the revelation that happened.
Let me catch my breath. Hold on.
So I kick her the fuck out, like legit kick her out. And the gay friend, he was like, I low key, I felt bad for him because he was just caught in the crosshairs. Like, because I didn't kick him out, but he knew he had to get the fuck out too. You know what I'm saying? Like,
but this is how you supposed to.
So
speak to her, maybe not to that magnitude, but just like that aggressiveness, just like that, because they don't respect you until you get like that, bro. Their own people, Dominicans, Colombians, it could be wherever. They own men. Don't treat them with the same respect that we do. We treat them with respect, and because we do, they think we're suckers and they shit on us. That's all I gotta say.
You know, I'll give you that. You might have a valid point there.
I have very big valid points.
I don't know what it's like. I don't live there. I don't know what it is culturally for them, in Dominican, in Colombia, in El Salvador, like the motherland. I don't know what it's like for them to deal with the men there and how the men treat the women. I know that it's more traditional. Like the men still slap their bitches up, like, and that's regular. I've never once put my hands on a bitch. Never, not once. I might have shaken a bitch, but I've never slapped her in the face. I've never choked her unless we were having sex. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I did it one time and I went to jail for it and I'll never do it again.
Yeah.
But like you said, I'll shake a bitch.
I'll shake a bitch, no doubt.
I'll shake a bitch.
But no, I'm not putting my hands on you where I'm gonna leave marks or bruises or because I'm a man. I know my strength and I will fuck you up.
No, you got to get the newspaper, roll it up, and smack them. You don't leave no marks, boy.
So in that moment, I was hot, dude. I wasn't gonna put my hands on her, but I was hot. She goes to the room to go put her shoes on, right? And I go in the room behind her. So I'm picking up all the bags and shit. And then she's like popping shit. She's like, oh, now I know who the real you is, this and that. And I was like, and I
cheers.
said,
cheers. You just said, nah, I know the real you, da-da-da-da. Right. I almost forgot. You probably got away with a couple da-da-da-das. Cheers. Yo, I don't even got nothing to chase this shit with.
I'm not chasing this. This shit's like fucking, it got thick for some reason. Put this over there. Look how thick that is. It's gross. All right. So when I'm gonna express what happened to me.
No, go ahead. I'm gonna stop interrupting. I realize I'm doing a lot of interrupting.
So she's in the room and she's like popping off. She's like, I can't believe it. This is the real you, blah, blah. And I was like, yeah, shut the fuck up. Get the fuck out. So I'm holding a bag. I'm holding like a tote bag and I'm holding like a purse, right? I fucking flung the bag, the tote bag. I just flung it and the purse, I threw it at the window. She reacts like I was trying to hit her. And I'm like, I threw it at the window. I'm fucking pissed off. And she's like, now she's acting terrified. Like, you're gonna hit me. And I'm like, no, I'm not. The fuck out of here. And she's like, I can't be around you. I'm like, get the fuck out then. What do you wait? Why do you prolong it? Get the fuck out. So she leaves. She leaves. I hear the door shut. And that's it. So now I'm in this fucking big ass Airbnb by myself, and I'm just sitting there.
And the gay guy left too.
He left too. And I mean, the poor guy zipped up his shit as best he could, and he bounced. Like they bounced together.
Did you? Maybe you said it, but I didn't catch it. You told him to get the fuck out too, or it was just like, you know what, she's leaving, let me go too.
He knew. I didn't say anything to him, but he knew he had to get the fuck out too. Like, bro, I don't want you here.
So before you continue with the story, how come something like that ticks you off to the level that it does?
So this is what I'm gonna explain. Once they left, it hit me that I am in too deep. I am way more emotionally invested than I anticipated. My feelings for her are stronger than I thought because I'm reacting in a very angry, jealous way.
Can I say something?
Yeah.
Okay. Whatever she said, and it ticked you off, it triggered you. I get it.
Uh-huh.
I'm not somebody to tell you how you feel, but how you respond, I gotta tell you, my man. That's very childlike, very immature, very young puppy love-ish response. That's a response that somebody who's young in love would do.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
So you agree?
I'm not. Dude, I've never rebutted my actions. When I'm fuck up, I'm wrong.
Okay.
In this moment, I knew I took it over. She's young. She's gonna be disrespectful because think about when you were young. You were disrespectful. Me too, right?
Testy.
When I was young, I was very disrespectful. My mom went through it. Poor lady. So, and then my women, like my ex, I feel bad. Did I ever tell? I'm sidebarring here, but did I ever tell you what I did with my ex one time?
No, but I have a feeling you're gonna say.
I'm gonna say it right now, real quick, because it's kind of relevant. There was a moment where we were in the process of breaking up. Like it was just we were all bad. We're always arguing. It was bad. I got gist that she cheated on me and sucked some guy off, right? So we're driving. This is in my mind, and I'm trying to be cool and collected about it. But bro, it's stewing. I'm gonna be diabolical, and I was. We drive out to a secluded road. Right? I pulled over. I said, get out. I get out and I said, get out. She goes, huh? I said, get the fuck out. Come on. So I get out. She gets out. So I'm pulling over on the shoulder of the road. This is like a secluded road. If you remember how Maryland is, how it's just like long roads of nothingness. And I tell her, you like sucking dick, huh? And she goes, what? I said, get on your knees and suck my dick right now. And she's like, I'm not doing that. I was like, this car ain't fucking going nowhere until you suck this dick. And she knew I was being serious and I wasn't being like sexy about it. And she goes, I'm not doing. I was like, you think I'm fucking playing? Yo, I chucked the car keys into the bushes.
Nah, bro, that's bugged out. You're young.
I was 19 at the time.
You're young, but that's a little bugged the fuck out.
No, I wasn't 19. I was 17, 18 at the time.
That's a little kooky. It's a little kooky and spooky.
This is diabolical shit, bro. So when I threw the keys,
kill us. You were driving and you turned to kill us.
This is that Eminem Marshall Mathers era.
Oh my god, bro! I get it though, cause I've been young, I've been in love, and I get it. Bro.
When I threw the keys, she knew it was legit, so she sucked my dick and I didn't do it to come. I did it to degrade her. You feel me?
Yeah, I get it.
So once she started sucking me off, and then all of a sudden I pull my dick away. I was like, now go get the fucking keys, bitch.
See, this is the type of shit that I was saying. I don't know how many episodes ago where I'm like, we didn't have that older leadership.
Nah.
Because as you get older, you realize that's kind of that's sucker shit right there.
So that happened. She had to go get the keys. She brought them back. I took her home, and that was basically the end. We broke up after that. Now, I'll say two things. One, that was one of the worst things I've ever done to a woman, like legit worst things. And it's something that sat with me for years, bro. Now, this year, I have my ex, on Facebook. I don't have Facebook, but I have Facebook Messenger. I had logged on, because on my Facebook Messenger, there was mad people that I don't even fuck with. I was like, I gotta delete these people. But in order to do that, I had to get on Facebook. You know I don't have Facebook. And I had to log into Facebook to delete the people that I didn't want. And while I was in there, I had a friend request from my ex. So I was like, oh, I accepted it. As soon as I accepted it, bro, within 10 minutes, she responds, hey. And I'm like, hey.
Why don't you reconnect with her, bro? She got kids?
She's got kids. Oh. She's low-key engaged, I think. Maybe married, I'm not sure.
Is she fat?
No, she looks good. She actually looks pretty decent.
Son, what's going on, man?
Well, it's funny enough. So we start chopping it up. And right away I said, listen, this has been sitting with me for many years. I was like, I know we were kids when it happened, but I have to apologize to you. You don't have to accept my apology, but the way I treated you, especially towards the end when we broke up, and specifically that incident with the car and all that, I said,
wow, that is so big of you, man.
I'll show you the message.
I don't give a fuck, but that's so big. Wow.
It's legit. So I apologized to her. I said, listen, I'm very sorry for the way I treated you. I was like, there's no way for anybody to treat another person, let alone someone that they loved at the moment. And, all I can do is apologize and hope that one day you can forgive me. She responds, she's like, Junior, forget it. We were kids. It's over. I'm not tripping on it. She's like, you don't have to apologize, but thank you, but don't worry about it.
Let me ask you. I know the ex that we're talking about.
Yeah.
When you left, when your mother sent you to live with my mom and us back when, you kind of went to go link up with her, right?
I did.
And things happened or no?
Yeah, we fucked. Yeah.
Okay. None of that. Those feelings came up that time, or it was just a quick, let me get a nut. And
nah, it was a quick, I was like, ooh, she's out here, and she wanted to see me, so okay. I took her virginity. I was her first real relationship, so I hate to say it this way, but I have power in her life. Do you understand what I'm saying?
You the first guy, so you'll always be there.
I'm the first relationship. I'm the first.
Now let me throw this at you.
Yeah.
You may have that, but you ain't no baby daddy.
That's a fact. No.
That is a different type of power.
No, I agree. I don't know what that power is, so I agree. But you understand what I'm saying, right?
Yes, and you're always gonna be like when she thinks about every ex, you're gonna be the first one because you took it.
And the funny part is the guy she's with now, because I did a little stalking just because.
He looks like you?
Bro, he looks like me, son.
How'd I know you were gonna say that?
And I was like, yo, that's nuts. The funny shit is, the ex before her, when we broke up, she got with a dude, bro, he was my doppelganger. It was crazy. So, and she...
The ex before him.
Yeah. So, anyway, I would say that I realized that I have some kind of, not much, but there's a little bit of power that I hold, because we fucked when she came through New York, right? After we had broken up for a while, and then when I just hit her this message, she was just like, yeah, no problem. Like it wasn't nothing to her. And then she started like joking and referencing the movie The Breaks, because I had put her on, and we were cracking jokes about that. So shots. So cheers. But that made me realize that I had something still. Like if I really pressed it, I think I could break.
You could have linked.
I think so.
I can't tell you what to do there, but if she's still with the guy, you don't press.
Nah,
you don't press. You let him press.
I'm not gonna do that.
Give me your shot glass, bro. We're gonna fill this up for the next.
I'm not gonna do that. But I'm saying that if I was,
you could have. You felt like you could have,
because she was low key flirting with me, like, you know what I mean. Like, I could just feel it. So whatever.
But you understand what I'm saying? How we never had the OG to tell us, yo, my man, this is not how you navigate this.
Absolutely. In that moment when with my ex from high school, I behaved like a child of a single mother. No male figure.
The feeling, the emotions. Yeah. Okay, yeah, you could feel like that. You could feel betrayed, backstab, hurt. Oh my God, it's the end of the world. We've all been there. But the reaction. Yeah. That's where it's like, yo, this guy's a fucking sucker, or this guy's a bitch ass, you know what? Mm-hmm. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. Okay. So now let's bring it back to what this girl, she says something so small, but it ticks you off. Why? Why does it get to that level with Junior?
Because again, like, to me, I am invested with her. right? Now, this is an oxymoron because A, I was trying to bag the little Filipino chick. I'm still fucking other women occasionally. Right, so
okay.
I'm not being loyal by any means, but there's no need for me to be loyal, right?
She's not being loyal either. I gotta believe she ain't being loyal either, bro.
So I've said this before, because I'm doing dirt, I can only anticipate that she's doing dirt. The problem is I'm not throwing it in her face, right? So when she says shit like that, it's like, yo, you're out of pocket. What the fuck is wrong with you? You know what I mean? Here's the only way I can like sleep at night is I can anticipate that she's doing dirt, but just show me the respect that y'all don't know. You understand what I'm saying?
I hear you.
Like, I can't dwell on, oh, she's cheating on me. She's not answering the phone. Like, bro, you know what? We're in other countries, and you know what I mean? I don't try to think on it because it's like, why? What's that gonna do for me? Nothing. So like when I call you, and then like that, when I call, she answers. When I text, she responds. Like, so that's the best I can hope for, and vice versa. But when that happens like that, so she's telling me like, oh, you need to find another bitch because this. Then I'm like, yo, chime out. Like, what are you talking about? I'm like not processing. Like, why are you really tripping? All I said to you was like, it didn't have to go to this extreme where you want me to fuck another bitch because you are out of commission. Like, what the fuck?
I think you did some Drake shit there. If she's throwing you a bone, take it and shut the fuck up, bro. Don't read into it. Don't think about it. If you're gonna give her that power over you, when she throws you a bone, shut the fuck up. Don't question it. Take it and move on, my boy.
In hindsight, when we were sitting on the couch, I should have just left it at that. I was rubbing her feet. She was, blowing me kisses and this and that. We're watching Netflix and we're cooling. But because I don't know, man. It's like sometimes I feel like I want to cause a problem just to keep some excitement in the world. I don't fucking know, bro. I can't explain it.
Hold on. Let me stop you.
So I said that
that's that female shit, bro.
I said that as a joke,
and she took it
the wrong way.
And then she said some shit that ticked you.
And her reaction brought me to another level. And once I got to that level, the flaw in me where if I'm mad, I want to hurt you even more.
You know what I think that was? That's that Will Smith shit.
Oh, yeah, smacking Chris Rock?
Let me explain.
Okay.
Let me explain. Will Smith smacks Chris Rock, and then he gets on stage after he wins his award, and then he makes his acceptance speech, and he starts crying.
Yeah.
We see him crying because what we can interpret, he's a good actor. We don't know if this shit is real. We don't know. But what I'm saying is he's on stage and he's crying because he's frustrated. This man publicly is a fucking joke.
Yeah.
What you did was that Will Smith shit. You're not being clowned publicly. Well, you kind of are. But you know what goes on behind closed doors between you and her. Mm-hmm. Only you know how much you can take. Only you know how much disrespect she's going to give. Only you know how much she's disrespected you and you let it slide. So in that moment, it triggered you and that all came out, my boy.
Yeah.
That all that frustration, that's when it came out right there.
Yeah.
Boom.
Yeah, I agree.
You agree?
I agree. Yeah. So
okay, so let's get back to the story. They packed their shit.
She grabbed her little purse and walked and put her jacket on and walked out, and then he grabbed his shit that he could and they left. 2 hours go by, right? So now I'm sitting there, I'm stewing, and because you had said, oh, you cried. I didn't cry, but I definitely got, like, there was a moment where I'm in there by myself. I'm like an hour in, and I'm like, I got sad. I'm like, damn, this shit's over. Like, you know, like, and then it started to hit me like, fuck, man. Did I overreact? Is this like this and that? And then I'm like, fuck. So I call her, and she immediately answers, right?
Because she's feeling the same way. She's like, damn, son, that's my ticket home, and maybe she does feel bad, and yeah.
I said, she goes, what? And I said, where are you? She goes, what does it matter? And I'm like, where are you? And she's like, what does it matter? You don't give a fuck. You kicked me out.
Please don't go.
She's like, you kicked me out. I was like, stop. Where the fuck are you? And she's like, don't worry about it. I'm like, obviously I'm worried about it because I'm calling you. Like, what's going on? Like, I mean, I was like, stop the bullshit. Come back. She's like, I'm not coming back. You got me frightened. I'm scared of you now. Like, I don't know what you're gonna do. And I'm like, all right, now you're fucking overreacting. Like, listen to me. And I told her flat out, like, listen to me. I'm 39 years old. I've never been arrested in my adult life. I've never laid my hands on a woman in my adult life. And I'm gonna tell you right now, as much as I fuck with you and like you and all that, you are not worth me losing my life and my livelihood for. You feel me? And she goes,
that's it.
And she didn't understand what I said. So she's like, oh, so I don't matter. I'm like, no, listen to me. No woman in this world is worth me losing my life, me going to jail, or me losing my livelihood for.
Yeah, in other words, I'm not putting my shit on risk for you.
I said, so I'm not going to be in a foreign country with the risk of being arrested for battery, assault, or murder. Get that shit out of your head, okay? I was like, I like you, but you're not worth me going to jail for. Relax.
Okay.
And she goes, and I'm like, so please come back so I know that you're safe. And she's like, I'm not coming back. I was like, stop fucking playing and come back. She's like, I'm not coming back. Don't call me back. And hangs up. So I'm writing her. I'm like, yo, stop playing. Like, I get it. You're upset. You have every right to be. I fucking wild out. Come back. So then she goes, no. Da-da. So I call her.
Shots. Cheers. I caught that one, boy.
Jesus fucking Christ, dude. I can't even see straight.
Oh, stop it. It's been a while since we took a shot.
Dude, that bottle was half of what it was. Holy shit. Dude, this guy has a handle of fucking
Jameson.
And it's fucking halfway.
Keep saying da-da-da-da. Keep saying da-da-da-da.
Jesus Christ.
I'm sweating, bro. The back of my shirt is wet.
Fan on me and I'm sweating.
The back of my shirt is wet. I'm a wet back.
Bro, this is nuts. So now I call her back and I'm like, yo, come back. And she's like, no, no. Come on, bro. We just chill out. Chill out, bro. We just did that. Shit. Chill out. Yo, that's a pass. Fuck off.
You took a pass earlier, but okay,
that's a pass.
I'll let it slide this time because I fuck.
You still feel it in your throat. That's a pass. Fuck
Pause. Whoa. I don't feel shit in my throat, son.
Feel it in your throat. So
she comes back to you?
Bro, it was an hour of negotiation. And I said to her, listen, I will sleep on the couch. Take the room, relax. And she's like, but now she's talking to me like, bro.
Because now you shifted the power.
So she's talking to me, like, she's like, I'm not coming back. She's like talking sexy as fuck.
Oh, okay, never mind.
And
I thought it was going somewhere else.
No. And she's like being playful over the phone. And I'm like, are you coming back? She's like, I'm not coming back. And I'm like, stop playing. Like, what are you winning here? Like, where are you going to go? What are you going to do? You got no money, no nothing. I said, I went too far. I get that. Come back, sleep in the room. I'll take the couch. It's all good. So she's like, I'm coming back. I'm like, all right, cool. So I do. I go on the couch. I get myself set up. She takes her sweet ass time because I fell asleep. Next thing you know, I hear the door open and then she comes to me and she kind of like wakes me up. I'm like, huh? And she's like, get up and go to the room. And I'm like, huh? And she's like, get up, go to the room.
Does the gay guy come back?
Yeah, he came back too.
Did he go in the bed with you too?
No, because it was a two bedroom thing.
I'm joking.
No. So
yo, you scared the shit out of them both. They were like, "Oh my god, I'm so sorry."
So he
apologized too.
She goes, no, go to the bed. I'm gonna smoke and then I'll be there. And I'm like, all right, yeah, cool. So I go to the room and I'm dead tired. So I get in the room, I get to bed, I fall asleep. I wake up like 2 hours later. She's not in the bed. So I get up and I go to get a drink and to see if she's still out smoking. Like, I don't know what. I do a sweep and I see her shoes, I see her bag, but nobody's in the living room, nobody's on the balcony, this and that. So I go to the other room, the door's shut, and then both doors have keys on them, right? The door is shut with the key missing, and then they lock the door. So she's in the room sleeping with the gay guy, like they're sleeping together, bunked up.
What?
So I was like, oh shit.
They scared.
They're scared. It clicked. I'm like, she's not saying that jokingly. She's like actually scared. I'm like, damn, this is fucked up.
I would have turned up right there. Part 2, bitches.
What, bang on the door and shit?
What's that movie? Red Rum with Nicolas Cage? What's that shit? The Shining? It's Johnny.
Then it was like, damn, this is fucked up, bro.
Listen, you overreacted.
I did.
You could have handled that different.
That's a fact.
You could have handled that different.
So I had to eat that. I had to sleep in the bed solo, which sucked because I'm like, damn, I got my bitch here and then this is not good, bro. The next day, I wake up, I use the bathroom, I go, do my Metamucil, I drink water, and I can only wait, right? As I'm making like my little noise, whatever, I hear her come out and she kind of just comes out, doesn't say anything, and she's just looking at me. And I'm like, hey. And she goes to me. She pulls her phone up and she has, yo, no joke, she has the Medellin police up like on the website, like online, but ready to dial. And she goes, you're not gonna be crazy today, are you?
Fuck that. Get the fuck.
And I was like, yo, chill out, man. And I'm like, are you serious? And she's like, I gotta be sure. I said, yo, I was like, I get it, but come on, like you're like really going too far right now. You're overreacting. Like I was tripping. I acknowledge it. You saw the lengths that I went to make sure that you felt comfortable, but like, come on, don't prolong this now. So then I go back in the room. I'm just laying there, and then eventually she comes in and hops in the bed, and then we're just kind of talking, and then she goes, I can't look at you the same. I'm like, what do you mean? She's like, you like went to another level. Like you like yelling at me. Like, and then she starts saying like, I'm not going to deal with a man that does that. Like my own father doesn't yell at me. I'm like, listen.
He's in jail, bitch.
So I said, listen, I overreacted. I will give you that. I understand that. But however, here's the problem. My reaction was solely off of your behavior and what you said. She's like, I didn't say anything. I'm like, yes, you did. Time out. You said to me that, and I was like, all this stemmed was from me making a joke about you not wanting to fulfill your duties in this relationship, like as a wife. Yeah. So you went to the lengths of finding another woman to do that, right? And I just made a joke like, damn, you got a mouth. You act like your mouth was out of commission. You took that to a whole nother level, right? You took that as disrespect, which I don't see how, right? And I said it just like this: if I provide the financial stability in this relationship, you, as the young, attractive woman, provide the sexual compensation. You understand? I said, if I'm providing financial stability, guess what? You provide the sex. That's how this works. It does. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know anybody that you think you're gonna be with that's not gonna wanna fuck unless you're dating a gay man. Like, it's never gonna happen. So we talk it out, this and that, and then everything's kind of smoothed over, but you could tell that there's like friction, like there's something different.
It's a bit awkward.
It's awkward, yeah. And then it's now I'm in my head, I'm like, dude, if this is how this was the worst argument we've ever had. Because it got out of control. And we were in person. So then she was saying to me, she's like, look, we're talking about me getting my passport. We're talking about me coming to live with you. And she's like, so now I have to question all that, because if that's how you're going to react.
Junior, why are we talking about getting her passport? Why are we talking about her coming to live with you?
I'm telling you the conversation we had, right?
I get it. But what you're revealing to us is that this is something that you really want to push for. Why?
Well, yeah, it was something that we had talked about, like making it happen.
So where is your stance on that right now?
Nothing. We didn't push for the passport. We didn't even do it. We didn't fill it. Like,
good.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we had set up for the appointment for the application, but we never went. We never paid. Nothing.
You need to get that little 17-year-old here so we can all fucking run the train on her. Come on, bro. Get her.
By the time she's here, she'll be legal.
There you go.
You won't want her then.
No, I'm not you. I like my women with age. What did I say earlier?
You said if it's after 12 is lunch.
Everything past 12 is lunch. Yo, that's sick. That's fucking sick. So we're not trying to push for her to come here.
Nah,
please, brother, please do not do it.
Not at the moment.
Oh my God, not at the moment. That means right now it's a but later on it might be, yeah, let's do it.
Nah, because that happened. That day we're so now this is Saturday, Sunday. So now we're into Monday, right? Monday, and I gotta be real here. She's a little sneaky bitch. So she's like,
they all are, because
of what happened, how I reacted. She's like, I want to go shopping, and I'm like, okay.
That's not sneaking. She's taking advantage. There's no
she saw an opportunity to take advantage.
Manipulation.
And she did. So I was like, all right, let's go. Like, cause I just wanted to keep the peace. We did some more shopping. Right, and oh my God, it's Monday night. So Sunday night we were.
Hold on. What did you buy, bro? Clothes?
Yeah, more clothes.
Jewelry, iPhones, Xbox.
No iPhones. Yo, she said that she wanted a PS5. I was like, I'm not buying you PS5. That's crazy. I don't even have a PS5. You tripping? No, I'm not getting you a PS5. She's like, all right, whatever. So all right. So while we're talking, right? So now this is all in the room. We're talking. We're like booed up, and she says to me that she needs to do some shopping because her dad had asked her for something. And then, so I'll gotta backtrack a little bit. While I was with her, right, one of the things that I pushed for was for her to have a better relationship with her father, and that's happened. I feel like I have been a part of that. Okay, now here we are. She's talking to her dad damn near every day. While I'm out there, I witnessed her dad call her every night, roughly around the same time, because he's in jail. He does have a phone, but that doesn't stop them. They figure this shit out. And they're talking. I can see it. She gets excited when he calls. They're talking, this and that. But one thing that I noticed is that this man wasn't involved with her life for quite some time. Now he is. And now he kind of like, in a way, not bosses her around, but kind of like pressures her to buy things for his family. So her and her sister and her brother are the original children of him. He went and had a secondary family with another woman. So he has other kids that are younger, right? And his youngest daughter is like 4 or 5. In Colombia, December 7th is like a big day. Basically, what they do is they buy clothes for their children and loved ones. It's like a big it's like a real big cultural thing. Even somebody else, I'd say your brother, he knew that because we were talking about it today. Like it's a big thing. So
okay.
So I was like, okay. And then I had heard him on the phone with her saying that you need to buy so-and-so an outfit and shoes because she needs it. And my girl was just like, okay. And I could see that she's reluctant, but she's not saying no and all that. So then she says to me, we need to go get that for my dad because, and I'm like, and I asked like, yo, what? First off, you don't even communicate with this family, right? She's like, no. She's like, I hate the wife. I don't have a good relationship with the kids. I was like, so why are you even attempting to fulfill his needs? She's like, because my dad asked me to. Like, I'm doing it for my dad. I said, okay, I gotta let that breathe. I'm not gonna intervene. But I said to her, I was like, that just seems nuts to me that you're trying to fulfill something that he's requesting for people that you don't even fuck with.
It's his responsibility.
I said, it's his responsibility, but he can't do it because he's in jail. So he's pushing the pressure on you. And then he knows you don't work, so what's that gonna do? That's putting pressure on me. In this moment,
it's funny how things come full circle.
She said to me, she's like, listen, you don't know this, but I take care of my family. I've done this for a long time, and I continue to do it. Like I have a responsibility to keep my family stable. And I was like, hold up. What are you telling me? And she goes, listen, I've never told you this because I don't want to argue with you and I don't want to fight, but we all end up fighting anyway because you'll send me money. She's like, gives me an example. She's like, if you send me $200, she's like, that $200 is spent before I get it. She's like, immediately I give away $100. I'll give my grandma $200,000. I'll give my dad, I put $100,000 on his books. I'll give my mom $100,000. I'll give my sister $100,000, right? Now, this is in pesos. So again, $100 is equivalent to 400,000 pesos. So if she's giving her grandma $50, she's giving her dad $25, she's giving her mom $25, her sister $25. Now that it can stretch, like you can survive with $100,000 for like a good week, like if it's just food, basic needs, right? You can't live like comfortably, but you can survive. So she's feeding everybody else with the money that I provide, right?
What did I say earlier?
And so now she's revealing this to me, and she's like, so when you send me something, there's times where I'm only left with $50. If you send me $200, I'm left with $50. Sometimes if that. So then, I'll like, it's not that I forget, but because I'm doing all this with it, and then I'll talk to you about something else that I need. Right away, you get upset. You're like, yo, I just sent you $200. What the fuck? What are you doing with the money? And I said, yeah, that's why we argue, because in my mind, if I send you $200 should stretch you at least 1 week, and you should be comfortable. You should have groceries in the fridge. You should have money. I say you can get your nails done, your eyebrows done, and your lashes, and have groceries all for the week with $200. Easy. And she's like, I know. I was like, and I know you know. So when you run short and you come back to me and tell me this or that, I get pissed off. I'm like, yo, what the fuck are you doing with it? All I can think is that you're out there partying, going at the bars, drinking, blowing it. Like, you got it and you don't got it. And she's like, listen, you see me. We talk all the time. How often is my hair, nails, and all this done? And I'm like, no, not often. She's like, because that's the thing. Like, you're sending me money, but I'm taking care of my family. And I was like, I've never disclosed this to you. I never told you because I don't know how to tell you without you getting upset about it. And I'm like, yo, you are the youngest of the family. Why the fuck are you supporting everyone? Your sister has a child, a 3-year-old daughter, and a man. What the fuck are you giving her money for? Your mom is 37 years old with a house that's her house and a supposed boyfriend. Why the fuck are you giving your mom money? The only person I can excuse is your grandmother. Your grandmother, yeah, she's old. She don't work. So you know what? She's got to be maintained. I get that. Culturally, we do that. You know what I'm saying? Think about our grandma, how she used to hop to our cousin Nellie's house. She stayed with me, my mom's side. She stayed with you guys. You know what I mean? She bounced around. That's what it is. That's, you take care of the grandma.
Okay, hold on. Knowing what we know now, what she does with the money, that is very noble of her. She's taking care of her family. She has a heart. She has loved ones. She's getting blessed. She wants to bless others. Good for her. That's good for her. But how does that make you feel on the inside that when you send her money, it's not going where you think it's going? Even though me personally, I would have a problem if she went to go shit and piss my money. that I know I work hard for, that I gotta go to work, wake up early, and deal with other people's bullshit. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That would piss me off. But now, how do you feel when you find out she's giving it to that piece of shit in jail? That's not. Listen, I hear you. You want her to have a better relationship with her father, but look what happened. He's a piece of shit. He's in jail for a fucking reason. He's trying to get over on her by putting his responsibilities on her, and he knows that she's got a sponsor. You.
Yeah.
How does that make you feel, my boy?
So when all that came out, right, and she's like,
it started putting things into perspective.
It dawned on me. I'm like, I was like, I can't afford this bitch. I can't, because it's gonna be, in order to maintain her, I gotta be able to maintain her and her family. That's crazy. So when we started talking about it, right there in my head, I'm like, this is not gonna work. Like, because now, like, she completely told me the truth. It's like, I don't even send my mom money or my sister or my peoples, right? How? And I was like, in my head, I'm like, how the fuck do you think I can justify taking care of your family? That's crazy. Even though it's relatively cheap, and I'm doing that in the air quote, no.
Like, it's not cheap.
That's crazy, because it doesn't.
You gotta put work in for that.
Exactly, and it's not gonna stop, because if I send 200, everybody gets a piece, and she's left with nothing. She's gonna say, I need this and I need that. So then that 200 will turn into 300 or 400. Nah, that's crazy.
Listen. Let me tell you something. I forget which episode it was where you went out there and you went to the Mud Mountain. Remember, you went to the Mud Mountain, and she find out that you went there a day early, and she got upset, and now she's like, I don't know if I want to see you now. And then the mother calls you, and she's like, don't worry, she's getting ready. Don't worry, she's gonna see you. She's getting ready. And I said it then. The mother's pimping the daughter. Now, she's not pimping her like, yo, I got some pussy for you to fuck. But she's like, yo, listen, this guy is financing all of us. You need to suck it up, go out there, make him happy, so you could continue the money flow. That's what I meant when I said what I said, because I know how these motherfuckers get down, bro. Mm-hmm. I know how these motherfuckers do. They got a sucker, and I'm sorry to say, my brother, right now, for this girl, you are a sucker. Now, what she's doing with the money is noble. She's taking care of the fam. That's fine. You taking care of the fam, but you don't do it off of somebody else's back, and they doing it off of your back. Your hard-earned back. It could be $50, bro. Yeah. It doesn't matter how much it is. I got a problem paying child support for a child that I see regularly. I see the child just as much as the mom. Yeah. Why am I fucking paying child support? It's not the money, it's the principle.
No, I feel you.
So, my boy, I've been saying this since before we even went to Colombia. I said it, my boy, you fuck them and you leave them there, and that's where they stay. And I've been saying this. Now, we weren't recording a podcast. We were, but we had paused. Mm-hmm. And none of this is documented. This is conversations that I had with you when I was driving home from the prison and you were driving home from work. And I will tell you, bro, this is the trip that's going to open your eyes. This is the trip that's going to make you see things differently. However, you got to keep it in check. You have to go there knowing that when you're down there, it's playtime and you leave them there. It's going to be hard. Yeah. This is why they either take your money and they do whatever they want with it for themselves, greedy, or they feed the fam. Now, if she's got kids, it is what it is. When you date somebody with kids, you gotta accept them. Mm-hmm. Ain't no way you're gonna fuck with a girl or a guy and they got kids and you're not gonna accept their kids. Like, that'll never work. If she got kids, fine, but she's blessing the mom, maybe the sister, the father.
No, she is.
So she's blessing the sister.
So when she told me this, I guess. To her, it was like a weight off her shoulders, a monkey off her back, and then now
because
I'm in front, like, so there was many times where she would dip off real quick, whatever, and have like, oh, my mom's calling or oh, my sister's calling, and she would dip off, have a convo, and come back, and then it would be like at some point, not right then and there, but at some point like, oh, I'm more da da da, and I'm like, okay.
I'm gonna let that one slide because I'm fucked up. No, we gotta take a shot. I'm sorry. We gotta take a shot.
I was saying, amor, da da da, necesito esto, da da da, and I'm like, okay, fine. And to me, I'm just like, I'm not.
And what is it that she would need? Like a sponge for the house?
No, she'd be like, oh, I need, I gotta send my mom to get groceries for the house, or I gotta this because we gotta pay, and it was always like small amounts, like 100,000, 200,000. So to me, I was never tripping on it because I know it's, oh, that's $25, that's $50. It's not a lot,
but that adds up.
Absolutely, it will add up. So in the course of the trip, it might be 25 here, 25, but by the end, it's $300.
Because they know you're there.
You see what I'm saying?
And listen, mami, pregúntale a Junior.
So
as Junior, that's what I just said, ladies and gentlemen. For those of you that don't speak Spanish.
One time,
see if Junior could do this.
Actually, during the trip. So it's like she, again, like a weight was lifted off her shoulder, and now she felt like, because she told me now she could be open. I heard her on the phone with her dad when her dad was telling her about buying the clothes for his daughter.
Yeah.
I heard the mom call and say XYZ that she needed this and that. I was just about to say.
Oh, what were you just about to say? Go ahead, say it.
And then she's like, I need 150. And then she's like, I don't have 150. And she goes, oh, can you just ask Junior? I heard her say it. And then she looks at me and I'm like, and I just go like this. And she's like,
was that this trip or a recent trip?
This trip.
Because now you on game. Now you just got put on game and now you annoyed.
So now she's having the conversation on speaker, like in front of me. So then she goes, no, he can't do that right now. And she's telling her that, like, no, he can't do that right now. And she's like, oh, but she's like, Mom, no, he can't do it, and I don't have it. So figure it out. And then her sister. So at the time, her sister was in Cartagena, and I was like, yo, what's going on with your sister?
Oh, okay.
I said, why is she out there? And she just looks at me. She's like, she's working. And I was like, yo, for real?
I love when the girls work.
And I was like, but I thought she has a man, like, and she was like, she just goes like this. She's like, so I'm assuming they broke up. I don't know. So she sends her. They have Neki out there. Neki is, think of like Cash App, right?
Neki sounds sexual. Yo, they get some Neki, mommy.
So Neki is like Cash App.
That's so fucking retarded.
So she's talking to her sister, and then her sister's like, oh, her sister doesn't ask her for money, but she's like, oh, I'm so hungry. I haven't eaten, right? Just alluding to, I need money. So the sister goes like, ay, estoy acá mamando hambre, right? And then she goes, my girl is like, oh, you haven't eaten? She's like, no has comido antier. Estoy mamando hambre acá, me duelen las tripas. So she's basically saying that I'm starving. My guts are eating themselves. Like, oh, I haven't eaten since the day before. So my girl is like, oh, I have 96,000 on Neki. I'm gonna send that to you right now. So she's transferred 96,000, which is, $20 or whatever. And she goes to like, listen, you need to go to X and X and you gotta get a breakfast for 10,000 pesos. She goes, un desayuno sencillo. So basically like a very simple breakfast so you can eat and make this money stretch. And she's saying it to me like in front of me, but she's like laughing at me saying it. Because I say it's her money. Obviously at some point I gave it to her, but now this is her money that she's transferring to her sister so she can eat and have something, right? So while this is all going down, like this has happened right away. This happened over the course of the day. It's slowly building on me, and I'm having these thoughts in my mind. I'm like, yo, this ain't gonna work, man. Like as much as I like this girl, as much as I fuck with her, as much as I'm invested and I have real feelings for her, this ain't it. Like, cause this has got to stop. Like, I'm not gonna be able to afford her and the family. That's fucking nuts. And I really start to question if this is it, and how I have to cut this off, because it's not good. It's not good for me. It's not good for my pockets. It's not good for my future. Like, this ain't gonna work. So whatever. We're talking.
Oh shit! Darkness fell upon the white boy.
Da 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 da. That's what I think where I originally got it from. Kill Whitey. Da 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 da. So I'm asking her, and I said to her, listen, I said, let me play this scenario for you. Do you think that if you're in the U.S., I was like, just hypothetically, you're in the U.S. and you're working for yours, how long do you think you're gonna be giving money to your family when you have to go out there and sweat your ass cheeks off and break your back to earn this money? And you're gonna be earning decent money because it's the U.S. has opportunities for that, whether it's working in the hotel industry, cleaning rooms, or waitressing or whatever, bartending. For them, the money is grandeur. Like, it's immense for them because of the poverty they come from. But when you got to put in them hours and work in this and that, and when your mom and your dad and your sister are all like, oh, trying to leech off you, it's gonna click like, yo, fuck this. So I said that to say, now that you've told me what I know, like, what do you expect me to do? Like, how do you really think that I'm gonna be able to accept that I gotta support you and your family? And she's like, she goes, I knew that you were gonna react this way. And I'm like, it's not a reaction, it's the truth. Like, if I made a conscious decision to take care of you, so that's something that I chose to do. I made a conscious decision of it. If it was just you, I could I could continue to live with this. But now that I know that it's you and your family, and then every time I said, think about all the arguments we've had over money that I've sent you, and you can't tell me where it went. So all I can do is speculate that you're blowing money like you got it. Now I know the truth that you're sending money to your family to maintain them, so you're losing out. How's that fair to you? And then how the fuck is that fair to me? It's not. She stood quiet because she knew I was right, and she was like, she didn't have anything to say. She's like, whatever. So I said, all right, like whatever. It is what it is. Now this is Monday, right? She goes, all right. We had the real deep convo, this and that. I'm like, all right, let's move past this. What do you want to do? Let's go get something to eat. And she's like, no. I want to cook you dinner. And I'm like, okay. She's like, I told you, I promised you I was gonna make you dinner. I said, I already made you breakfast back home. I said, I want to make you dinner before you leave. And I was like, okay. Because now I'm leaving Tuesday. I'm leaving Tuesday morning, right?
You want to say da. Go ahead.
So on my phone, I set up the Rappi. I have Rappi, so I give it to her so she can order the groceries through Rappi. Rappi's like a DoorDash or like a...
So Necky's the Cash App, yeah. Rappi's the Uber Eats.
Uber Eats, DoorDash, yeah.
When you're out here in the U.S., this is just me asking questions. Can you use those apps out there?
No.
Oh, no.
Necky's solely Colombian.
So when you're out there, it has to be...
And then Rappi is solely Colombian.
Oh, so you can't be out here.
Maybe they have Rappi in like El Salvador or Mexico, but...
No, but I'm talking about...
No, Rappi does not work out here.
Because like FanDuel, you can't use that shit outside the U.S.
No, same thing.
So it's one of those apps that you can't use outside of Colombia.
Yeah, it's an app for the country.
Got you. All right. I'm just asking for future.
Necky is a derivative of Banco Colombia, which is a Colombian bank.
Okay. So, well, a bank got to sponsor these apps.
Yeah. So because it's a Colombian-based bank, Necky is derivative of that bank. It can't be used outside of the U.S. And then Rappi is a Uber Eats, Grubhub, DoorDash food service, but it's only registered for Colombia.
I'm just asking because I want to know if I could send my baby, the 17-year-old, AC and
I think you can use it for them, but you can't use it out here. You understand what I'm saying?
That's what I'm asking.
Oh, yeah.
If I'm out here, if you're out here,
I believe you can.
Can you let me send her a meal and let me order the meal for her, but out there, like, then I could call her and say, hey, look, the meal's on its way.
I never tried it, but I think you can.
And then if I want to send her money, can I use it out here to send her money from here? Necky.
Necky, you can't, but you can.
Rappi, you might be able to.
Yeah, you'd have to do PayPal. If they have PayPal, they can transfer PayPal to their Necky.
Yeah, I'm not doing all that. I'm just fucking around. I'm not that guy. I'm not that guy.
So, all right.
Even if I wanted to be, my pockets would laugh and say, my man.
Yeah. But
no, I'm not that guy. But
So now she
AC sounds like a good start, my boy.
Oh, so check it. So she orders the food, and while we're waiting for that to deliver, it's gonna take like about an hour. Like when I say the food, the groceries, like the chicken breast, the chicken drumsticks.
Yeah, you confused me for a second.
Yeah, all the groceries.
I got you.
And it's funny because we ordered groceries, and then we ordered 3 6-packs of Corona because we're gonna low key kick it tonight. We're gonna go out later that night, but she's gonna cook dinner, and then we're gonna have like a little vibe, a pregame before we go out.
Let me ask you something. Are there any party favors on your end or no?
What do you mean? No, actually, she did ask to get some Tusi.
No, but did you use? Is what I'm asking.
No, I didn't do Tusi this time.
Normally he just Tusi or the others? No.
Nah, I didn't do Coke. I didn't do Tusi. No.
What about the others? Don't you take a little puff pass?
Yeah, they'll smoke a little something. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Okay, no, because you didn't speak about any of that. I mean, you said about them, not you, but okay.
Yeah.
Just asking.
Smoke a little something.
Got you. Okay, let's.
So.
Da.
So now the food's on the way, the drinks are on the way, and it's roughly like 6 o'clock going on 7. So we're talking, and so now that we had a serious discussion about the family, the money, this and that. I asked her, I was like, listen, because at this moment, like I'm having this revelation, but I'm still like teetering, right? So I said to her, I was like, listen, I'm thinking about coming to visit. Maybe in January, I was like, but I just want to come visit and see you. Like, I don't want to have to do all this grand, all this, I don't want to have to buy all this shit. Like, I just want to come see you.
You want to come out on a quick, small budget.
Yeah, I said,
see my baby, stay in her crib, spend some quality time.
Yeah.
And what did she say?
So she's like, well, no, she's like, I don't want to stay in Barranquilla because it's boring. I don't know what to do. She's like, why don't we go to Cartagena? So I was like, shorty, why do we always have to do this grand adventure when I come through? And she said, listen, when you go in the U.S., she's like, it's like pulling teeth to get money from you because whether it's believed or not, like I really don't be sending like that. Like I made it a point. I send for the rent, and then once a month I'll send her like a little package. That's it. Sometimes I'll do a second package, but it's like even like if I send her 200, the next one will be like 100. You see what I'm saying? So I said that to her, and she's like, when you go back home, she's like, all of a sudden you don't got money, you don't got this. It's like it's like pulling teeth. So when you're here, I want to get everything that I want. And I'm like, yo, what? Say what?
Oh shit, she wants to juice your pockets.
And I'm like, so when I'm out here, what am I, just a fucking open wallet to you? She's like, no, but she's like, she said to me, you have this habit of you can't buy me nothing unless you're here to give it to me. She's like, so she's like, you're out there, you can't send me this and you can't send me that. You can't like, hey, go, I bought you this, go pick it up. She's like, it's always that you have to be here. And I'm like, yeah, that's how it is. I was like, if I'm here buying it, I know what's being purchased, and I know it's going to you. I said, because too often I've sent you money and the money's gone. Now I understand why, but you got to understand my point of view. If I send you $400 for you to take care of your groceries, this, that, fuck.
Cheers. I've been waiting for us to take a shot.
I want to start. So I said that you got to understand my perspective. The money's like always depleted, and I'm thinking you're blowing it. So when I'm here, I told her, I have no problem buying you shit, but I have to be present for it, because then I know it's being purchased valid.
Let me say something real quick. She will never understand your perspective, and she will never respect your money, because she's not working an honest job for herself.
That's a fact. So when she said that to me, so I'm already teetering with these. I had this revelation. I'm teetering with these thoughts of like, I'm gonna have to cut this bitch off. Like, this ain't gonna be it for me. Like, I can't do it. So then she said that, and now that just compounded my thought. Like, does she have feelings for me? Absolutely. But the truth is, what I feel for her is greater than what she feels for me. That's it.
We know this,
right?
The listeners and I know this.
That's it. So with her saying that final piece, it just pieced it like, yo, this ain't gonna work, man.
Junior hit me up.
This ain't gonna work.
And he was emotional. I remember that phone call. He's like, yo, I need a vent.
Yeah, cause I don't want to reveal too much, because I wanted to save the bulk for the show.
You wanted to save it for the podcast. But my man, look, I've been saying this shit since day one. Since the moment you met her, I've been telling you.
Yeah, obviously, because you've done this shit longer than me. You had a little bit of experience, kinda, not as deep as me. So you got a taste of it.
When it comes to the hoes, foreign and domestic, I got some experience.
I mean, you said a story where you followed one chick on IG, and then she made a post, and I guess she forgot you were on it, and she was like, how she said, "Oh,
yes,
making making lies up so the gringo send you money or some shit like that." Yes. I forget what it was exactly.
Yes.
Right,
bro. They use them.
Something that you said once before, where the chick completely destroyed her apartment to make it like she got broken in.
Yes,
and then you caught her in a lie, and then she was like, "Yeah, I did it."
She hit me up the other day. She's like, "Oh, how come you stopped talking to me?"
Fire,
bitch. And I haven't responded, but bro.
Yeah,
I've been saying this for the longest.
No,
you lose them, how you get them, bro. How you get them is how you lose them.
I hear you. The tough part is, when I met her, I was, and this is just me being real, I was in such a vulnerable state. You know the shit I was going through. I was in a very mental and emotional state, a very, very distraught emotional and mental state, dealing with the bullshit with my ex. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't sleep in my apartment. I had to go and rent a hotel to get some decent sleep, dealing with her craziness. It was a lot going on for me. So when I met this chick, she was sexy. She was a vibe.
We had keywords
Well, I mean, yeah.
All that shit, the first image, the first attract, all that shit goes away after. When you get to really know a person.
And the funny part is, there's that little hidden rule that you don't really get to know somebody until about 3 months in a relationship, right? I say that in air quotes. There's truth to that, because I met her in February. I went back a month later, March, solid. So February was lit, March was lit. And then I go back in July, end of June, early July. By then, we started fighting quite often.
When did you meet her? In December?
I met her Valentine's Day.
Oh, February.
February, yeah.
That's when you met her.
Yeah.
Oh, so we closing in on a year.
Yeah, a year.
My man, you gotta make a decision, boy.
I know.
Do you want to keep doing this? Do you want to keep putting your hands in your pockets? Do you want to keep like, yo, you're getting used, boy. Whether you like it or not, you're getting used.
If I'm being 100% real, if it was only her, yes. But now that I know it's not, I can't.
Yo, let me say something else. When it comes to her, okay, maybe I don't think there's another guy. I don't know. I don't think there's another guy.
In the beginning, there's a strong possibility, yes, because she was still in Cartagena, and you know so in Colombia, I guess DR too. I'm not sure, but in Colombia specifically, these women, because I know quite a few that all have done the same thing. They are trying their best to latch onto a gringo to maintain them. That's their motive.
Hold on, let me say what I was gonna say. When it comes to your chick, I can't say for sure that she has another guy in her life. Maybe another gringo that she can hit up real quick. I don't know. But what I'm trying to say is these types of women, they'll have a boyfriend, whether he's, you know, if it's DR, they got a Dominican boyfriend or baby dad. They're in Colombia, they got a Colombian boyfriend or baby dad. And then they have a gringo or gringos that send them money. And what they do with that money is they'll take care of their baby dad or their boyfriend. They'll get them a fucking haircut, Jordans, a fitted, some clothes. I've seen this on Instagram because these fucking dumb bitches forget. Sometimes not even Instagram, they'll go on WhatsApp and post a status with the guy. Yes, they'll go El Mio. They'll put El Mio, which is mine.
Yeah.
Bro, the money that you send them, okay, maybe in her situation, she's not giving it to a guy, a local guy, but she's still putting money in other people's pockets.
Yeah.
And again, you taking care of your family, that's noble. That's fine. I respect it. But not on my dollar, bro. Mm-hmm. Only you know the bullshit that you go through for that money. I've been saying it since I've been saying it, bro. And I don't know how much more you gotta take, I don't know how much more you gotta go through for you to see what I've been saying.
Yeah. Nah, I know, man. It's tough because again, so I met her towards the end of my ex, and I met her in a vulnerable state. Obviously, I was lusting after this chick. Like, she was sexy, she was young, no children. So I was like, ooh. And then
she still is young. She still is young, bro.
Facts. And she had a vibe, and like the connection, even though it was all fucked up, we have like a strong connection. Like I feel an attraction towards her beyond sexual and physical. It's like, and I know that's crazy to hear because there's age gap, but she's young, yes, but because the life she's lived, she's had life thrown at her, so it's
forced to grow up fast.
In ways, she's very immature because she's 18, but in other ways, she's very mature.
When it comes to the fast life, she's mature.
Correct, bro. It's crazy because, mind you, she's 18, right? She's the youngest. Her sister isn't at a mental state to say, let me get out here and get this money to take care of the family. The mom is laying back, being lazy, not thinking let me get this money to take care of my children, right? The dad's locked up. Whether he can do or not, whatever, but he's locked up. He's limited. He's constricted to what he can do, how he can provide. And then when he is providing, he don't give a fuck about the original family. He's more focused on the second family, right?
Because the original family's old. They're adults.
Exactly. So
where is her brother in all this?
He's 13. That's
not his son.
Yeah.
Okay, so
it's
her sister, her brother, and her.
The oldest sister is 20. Then it's her. She's 18, and then the brother is 13. But he's a little fuck up. He's running the streets. He dropped out of school. He's all fucked up.
Yo, let me ask you, low key, when I hear about this family, I want to fuck the mom, the sister, and the cousin. You think I can pull that off?
Maybe. I definitely still to this day want to fuck the sister. Like, the sister's got a body.
I want all three.
The mom, low key, the mom reminds me of my mom in a way. She's very selfish, very narcissistic, and yeah.
There will be no slander of my aunt, so fuck out of here.
The cousin though, I fuck with the cousin, man. She's funny because she was cracking me up, man. She's funny, and you could tell that she's humble, right? And she would be appreciative of things. I could just see it.
It seems like everybody would be appreciative of things. The sister.
Maybe.
The cousin. It seems.
Yeah.
But not this one.
No, not the mom and not her.
All right, so let's rewind this. Let's reel it back to the trip.
Yeah.
You start to have these revelations. It's the end of your trip. Mm-hmm. Take it from there.
So all right, she cooks dinner, and so her gay friend helped out, but she ran the bulk of it. What I learned, because I was kicking it with him and we're chopping it up, and he was kind of giving me his life story, and we were having good combos and shit. And he told me, like, he's like, and I had to tell him, I said, listen, out of all the friends she's had that I know about, I said, I fuck with you. I am glad that you came into paths with her because you are a good influence for her. I said, you got a good head on your shoulders, you study. I said, because of you, it made her want to get her GED. She got that. Because of you, now she's interested in like taking, wanting to take classes for English and something else. I said, I can see a change. She's like, because of you. I was like, you don't really party like that. He's like, nah. He's like, I study and I'm home. Like, I don't really go out. So because he doesn't go out, she don't be going out like that. They be staying home in the apartment chilling. Like, they'll smoke and drink at the house. But she's not hitting the bars, and it's not like she was when she was in her old city or even in Cartagena. Like she low key, I don't want to say gave up the fast life, but I was always in her ear. I would always say this to her: the people that don't fuck with you the people that aren't fucking with you when you're at your worst don't deserve to be there when you're at your best. You gotta pay attention to the people that are around you. And then she would notice her friends just weren't it. The friend she had a falling out with, she was like a party animal, and because she was a party animal, she would get sucked into it. She has another group of friends that when she was in the old city, and there was a constant argument. She'd go out Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and she'd be lost on the sauce. Since she moved to this new apartment in this other city, she said that they came through thinking they were going out to party. She's like, nah, we're going to kick it here. And then they were like, that's whack. And then it caused a rift, so now she don't even fuck with them. It's literally just her gay friend, and the cousin. That's it. There's been a massive, from when I met her to now, there's been a massive change in her personality and her thinking. She's still young, so she's still going to commit errors and make mistakes and say dumb shit, right? We all did that. We were all 18 at one point, fucking up. But there's a change. So I'm struggling with, like, I know that this relationship is not gonna be good. I know that I cannot finance her and her family. This is impossible. But then in turn, like, then she shows me glimpses, like, damn, she's something that I could fuck with. So I gotta come to terms with what the fuck I need to do. I know what needs to be done. So
you gotta kill her, Jon Snow style. Stab Khaleesi, my man.
Yeah, so,
stab Khaleesi.
So yeah, that's where we're at. Oh, the last thing I'll say is, so if we recall, I got her the plan B on Saturday. She took that shit. We didn't fuck Saturday night, fucked another bitch Sunday. Now it's Monday, we crack again. So we had all the drama happen, all the fights, this and that. When we go to fuck, it was almost like makeup sex. The shit was hitting. Oh, it was hitting good. I fucked up and shot up her club again. But now I'm having to catch a flight and leave. So I said to her, listen, you have to get another plan B and take that shit. So she's like, no, I already took it. I said, no, that's not how this works. You took that for the fuck up from Saturday. That pill is designed for 48 hours after the fact. We are on Monday. You took that pill Saturday. We're 72 hours deep. You got to take another pill. She's like, okay. So I asked her, did you get another pill? She goes, no, I didn't have time. I'm like, you mean you didn't have time? That frustrated me because she wanted to stay in Medellin for a little bit, right?
So when's the baby shower, my boy?
So I have no clue, bro. There's a fucking terrible part of me that thinks this bitch is gonna be pregnant, but I'll deal with that when it happens.
I don't think so. But
I can only hope. Well, before I went out there, she was on her period. She stopped her period that Sunday before I came out there. So right now, while I was there fucking, that was opportune time for her to get, she was fertile. She was ready to get pregnant. We'll see, man. We will fucking see what happens.
He did not listen. He has not been listening, so he will not be happy until he is neck deep in shit.
Yeah, and so she wanted to stay in Medellin. I left Tuesday. I booked her a place until Saturday. She actually flew back today. So I covered her spot, and then I covered her flight, and that's it.
Are we done or there's more?
No, that's pretty much it. So she's. And I was still in touch with her this night. Like I said, like I'm really contemplating cutting her off and all that. But I stayed. Like you made a joke, and I was like, fuck you, because I was like, bro, I think I'm gonna cut her off. And you're like, bro, you can't leave her stranded. Like, you're a fucking instigator, you cocksucker. Cause
at this point, I don't know. It's one of those things where I'll believe it when I see it. You say, yeah, I know what I gotta do, and yeah. I fuck with you, but I don't think you're doing it. Not anytime soon, at least. It's gonna take maybe a baby, a jail, a visit to jail, and you sitting in the driveway watching her in the window with another guy for you to realize, yo. You understand what I'm trying to say?
I hear you. Yeah.
it's gonna take a while for you to realize, yo, this shit has gotten too far.
Yeah. So that's that. It's my relationship with my Colombian boo.
It's not a relationship, but listen,
is in question, and I got a lot of thinking to do. Man.
What can we take from this? Simping ain't easy.
No, it ain't.
It comes at a cost for those who cannot separate reality from fantasy. And what I mean is when you travel to them countries and you do your dog shit, you bring it back home with you, and you can't separate that. You're unable to separate from it.
Yeah.
Stay tuned to the next episode on this saga.
Loki. So I would just say this. I'm supposed to be getting a little bonus check soon. And
I told him he shouldn't go. I told him he should not go on the last trip.
Yeah.
He didn't listen and he went. Then he goes, yo, I think I should have listened. I really shouldn't have went. He's about to get a bonus and he wants to go back out there.
I want to go to Cartagena.
It does not matter where you go. You should not go out there. It does not matter, bro. It does not matter where you go. That place should not. You should be banned. You should be banned.
Revoke my entry.
Yo, his passport, bro, card should be revoked. Void?
Yeah,
null and void.
Null and void.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Well, we will see what I do next. So, but with that,
what are my lines again? I'm so fucking drunk. What do you think about that drinking game?
Fuck you. That's what I think.
Well,
fuck you.
That's all, folks. If you'd like to get in contact with us,
fuck it up.
I don't even know my lines, bro. Yo, listen, hit the fucking link tree, which nobody ever does. Hit the motherfucking link tree /chat circus. Get in contact with us. You don't fucking do it. I'm your host, Nano.
I'm Junior.
And this is
the Chat Circus.
Da 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 da. Shout out to the babysitter.